Yeah.
At least we got some stuff to talk about. So
Here we go. We should be live now. I think everyone can hear us.
Hello.
what is up?
Hola. Ciao.
Ciao, isn't that when you say goodbye?
I think it's hello too. I think it's both.
Ciao, baby.
Ciao, ciao. Pull up the chat.
Hold up.
Let me pull up the chat.
Yeah, I gotta pull up the chat too.
Okay. The Alchemist is the first in the live chat room. So we know it's not Christmas yet, but we're gonna just run the whole month of December with the Christmas decorations.
It's right around the corner.
Because why
Yep.
not? Abo is here. Abo, what is going on? The Abalonian
up?
is here.
The Abalonian.
ACR is here. My three guys.
What's up, guys?
These are always the three top guys that are in the room as soon as we start.
All the regulars.
The King is in the building. What's going on, King?
What's
Can't
up?
forget about King.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's up, King? Thank you very much.
It's him at the end of Bubba Hotep. You know
Such a
they
good
want
movie.
to make Bubba Hotep 2 with Ron Perlman as Elvis. Because Bruce Campbell didn't want to do it.
So at that point, you shouldn't even try to do it.
Thank goodness they didn't do that.
Yeah. Sometimes it's better to
Ron
just
Perlman.
like not. Yeah.
Let's boogie.
He'd probably get too hot in the makeup and be like, "I need a fan." And then
All right.
you never know.
Let's get with it. Hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 521. I'm your host, Ferret.
Co-host Anthony.
I'm Fred.
And tonight, I don't know, whatever. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, we actually have stuff to talk about on the, the brink of the Game Awards 2023.
Dun, dun, dun.
Which tomorrow we're streaming on your channel. Let's Talk Resident Evil at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep, we're gonna get on a little early. It starts at 7:30, so we're just gonna, get people ready for the chat. And yeah, so that's gonna be going on tomorrow. We'll talk about some of those predictions, I guess, before we end the show tonight. We don't got to start with that. But whatever happens, everyone knows I want RE4 to win Game of the Year. That goes without saying. Will it win? Probably not, but I'm rooting for Resident Evil every time it's nominated, at least for stuff like this. So,
Which, by the way, is on sale for $29.99 on Xbox right now.
Yeah,
Digitally at the store. That's a
steal.
steal.
A steal. Yeah.
Dreadpool is in the chat room. What's going on, Dreadpool? How you doing, brother?
Yo.
What up, Dread?
So on Noof's podcast last night, the Gaming Fuse, when he was Arnold, they said, Arnold, who'd win in a fight, RWK88 or Dreadpool? And he's like, I have to give it to Dreadpool. It was so funny. You got to go back and watch that. It was towards the end.
Oh, man. That's awesome.
He had us dying in the chat.
That's hilarious.
LTRE tomorrow. Yes, uncensored and unfiltered. Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
it's not going to be up when it's done. It's going to be, it's not going to be
It was hysterical,
archived.
says Dreadpool. Yes, that was the funny. I didn't think he was going to read it because he was like almost finished, and he read it anyway. So I said,
awesome.
He's like, you have any questions for Arnold? And I put something like, are you getting the maids ready for Christmas? And nobody wanted to read it to him. And then he just goes, hey, you can read that. And he's like, of course I have the maids. I have a whole house full of maids. It was hilarious.
That's so awesome.
Noof Nukem's Gaming Fuse podcast. Go over there now and check it out.
Yeah. Awesome.
The impressions are just spot on.
It's
So good.
awesome. I like how he came on here with the mask.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
RWK88's in the chat room. The man who lost to Dreadpool in
Um,
several fights.
it's yeah, it's gonna be interesting tomorrow. I think it will be a long show. Obviously, I'm guessing 3 hours, but we're gonna riff on it. It's not gonna be archived. It's just gonna be because I always get claimed because of music and stuff like that, or it gets blocked in countries because it's not because they always put copyrighted songs and like movie trailers. Sometimes they should, like the Super Mario Brothers movie. That was the like main reason why I couldn't even keep the last one up if I wanted to, because they showed the trailer at the Game Awards, and I'm like, great, now I'm gonna die. So yeah, that's why I just want to make sure that to let everyone know, be there, and we'll have some fun, and it won't be archived though, so you got to be there. So.
Well, listen, we're gonna be hardcore, uncut, uncensored. So if I make a joke about somebody, oh well. We're gonna do it. We did it last year with the
Yeah, we made
Dudley
fun
Boy
of the whole
guys
thing.
or whoever. What's that? Resident
That was a
Evil?
separate event, actually. That was a Sony event that I think included Capcom, or it was I don't remember. It was something separate, but there was a lot of shit to make fun of last year, just from the speeches that went on longer. Al Pacino, in and of itself, we were just like, what are we watching? So I feel like the shittiness of the show made us just go more into it. We just leaned more into the jokes. So I think that's what will probably happen this year, but we'll see.
You know what I understand though? This guy Keeling must know how cringeworthy these awards are, and he still does the same stuff every year. It's like, how much more cringy could it get? And it's like, that's a
He
challenge for him.
definitely needs to. Yeah, he definitely needs to like understand that some of this shit is just like, come on, man. We kind of see what you're doing. We can kind of read between the lines here.
Richard is here. What's going on, Richard, in the live chat?
What up?
Be there or be a square card reader, says Dreadpool. I'll accept those payments now. Dreadpool,
Yeah,
you're amazing, says the King. Yes, he is. You're amazing too, King.
You're the best, King.
So Perry was right again.
I got to play the lotto.
If you guys have been,
calling all this stuff, man, right on this show, and people,
they ignore it. They don't. Acknowledge
Alchemist, ACR, and Abo, they're always like, "Wow, man, you always call this stuff."
But some people don't understand.
What did I tell you about GTA? I said they'll announce 6 after the 10-year anniversary of 5, and it'll come out 2 years after they announce it.
And that just passed.
Oh my God! What just happened the other day?
Yep.
And I've been telling you guys this for about a year and a half now.
It's one of those things where the separation in the time, I think a lot of people were starting to not realize that it was in fact going to go over a decade, until people even saw anything remotely close to the new stuff. And that passed in September, 10 years. They came out September 2013. And then when they said, hey, we're going to have this trailer, great. But the trailer didn't just come out. It actually leaked, which is the funny backstory to all this, because of a Rockstar employee's kid leaking it, or his kid's friend, basically just getting access to the file and putting it online. So it didn't officially come out from Rockstar. They were supposed to put it out yesterday, and we got it early. And then they put out a tweet saying, watch it here. And content creators that were covering it piece by piece that reacted to the leaked version were getting strikes. Nice. That's a killer controller.
I gotta use it. I still haven't. I gotta get the Saturn out of the closet. Plug this in and check it out.
Good old Saturn.
Christmas Nights into Dreams will be great on this thing.
But yeah, leaks happen with GTA 6 a lot, apparently, because we saw the gameplay stuff that kind of came out, that rough gameplay.
Right.
And that's when people figured out, oh, okay, this is who we're going to be. This is going to be the main character. But as far as the leak, and then they just put it out that night, it's basically been breaking the internet as far as views and people kind of building up anticipation. But it's finally here. We saw a glimpse of it. What do you guys think of it?
Well, when I saw it, I was like, wow, it looks like 5.
Right. I thought the similar thing. I was like,
didn't,
this is just
I
in
didn't mind
5's
it, but
engine.
some
Right.
of the things I thought they were going to make fun of, they actually do. Which
Yeah.
that's what GTA is. They make fun of like pop culture.
Nobody's safe, basically.
And now they've had 10 years to sit down and like, okay, what were the trends in the last 10 years that we can take and make fun of? So that's all in the trailer, and that's fine.
It was a short trailer, but it showed enough just to kind of get.
But it's not like I think people overhyped this game because guess what? You're going to do the same exact thing you're doing in 5.
Yeah. Yep.
But whatever. It is what it is. Hey, GTA fans are excited. I'm cool with that. I'm still going to play 5 until 6 comes out. It's not a big deal. I'm not like over the moon over this game. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll check it out when it comes out.
Right.
Maybe I will. I don't know. If this 30 FPS rumor is true.
Well, we know that these consoles are going to have this mid-gen refresh, right?
By the way,
by the time it comes out, we're probably going to be forced on.
Before I go further with this, the trailers are always in 30 FPS. And people are like, oh, that was gameplay. No, it was in-game footage, but it was made at 30 FPS because it's a movie trailer.
Yeah, they're trying to cut it in a cinematic way.
If you watch the trailer from 5, Michael looks like insane. Like graphically, he looks insane. When you look at the final product, bro, he looks like Ronald McDonald sitting on a couch. Okay? So you have to like keep your expectations in check here with this trailer. The game might not look as good as they're showing you. I think it'll look good, but this is what they do with trailers. Watch Dogs did it. GTA 5 did it. A bunch of other games do it. Alien Isolation. Not Isolation.
Yeah.
Colonial Marines. So,
I mean,
let's just see what happens. But I think everyone wants to, oh, the trailer was in 30, so the game's going to be at 30. All right, we'll see. If it's at 30, then, these console guys, they have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, I think there's that fear as well because of...
You might as well just, get a PC at this point.
Yeah.
If that game really is at 30 FPS.
Yeah.
And the game's not launching on PC at release, so...
No, and I think that's the one thing is I think, if anything, I'm just fearing that we will be... I'm speculating, but 30 frames on our base consoles, mid-gen refresh like PS5 Pro, maybe that's when you'll get the 60. Same thing with the Xbox, same thing. Right. Like, I feel like we're just going to unfortunately be in that weird spot where if we decide to upgrade, or at that point, like you said, like all of us having PCs or getting new stuff for a PC, going forward, looking at this, saying, why, if I want to keep my base PS5 or my Series X and just have, the PC to play the stuff how I want to play it, of course, when it comes out on PC, I'm not saying it's coming out the same day, like you just mentioned, it's not going to be launching right at a PC with the rest of the consoles.
No, it's probably going to be a year.
If we get forced, I don't know. I mean, it depends on if I essentially upgrade one of the consoles to get that, because if we just get locked in with this crap midway through the gen and we don't have any plans for, I mean, we saw somewhat of Xbox plan, on that whole,
that's the whole thing
that we covered, but
the Brooklyn refresh is not really a refresh. It's just like
that isn't. Yeah.
Retailers aren't going to carry discs anymore, so we're not making a console that runs discs.
Yeah. It's got the Wi-Fi 6 or whatever, and it gets rid of the disc drive.
Pro, it better have a better processor in it because the PlayStation 4 Pro had the same freaking processor in it.
Yeah. And I hope, I wouldn't be opposed to obviously checking stuff out if it gets to the point where stuff can't run accordingly. But if we're forced on the console for a little bit, then yeah, I'll try to play it on the best possible thing to play it on.
Like upgrading the entire console for one game.
No, not for one game.
If that's the case,
if multiple games start to suffer, things like your Call of Duty,
what's going to happen. You're going to get the Pro for GTA 5, GTA 6, and then all the other games. All the other games are going to run like shit on it anyway. So it's like the PlayStation
that's the
4
thing.
Pro again.
They're going to try to have to they're going to have to sell it in a certain way that is convincing, and that's why it's very, scary to think they can kind of use this as a way to just be like, yeah, it's going to be 30.
Yeah, I'm just sick of these machines coming out. There's no games at launch, and then the games end up running like shit. We're 3 years in,
Yeah.
and you're telling us, oh yeah, no,
And the machines will be
this one game
5 when this
coming out is
comes
going to
out.
be so gigantic, it's going to run. So you're telling me these things are outdated right now?
The machines will be 5 when it comes out. Maybe 6 if it gets delayed.
If it gets
so
delayed.
we have to think about this. Like,
And
you're going to be on a
2028, they're
6-year-old
launching
machine.
new hardware. So there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, and I
So
wouldn't put it past you or anybody else if Rockstar sold this to you in 2025, 2026. Say it gets delayed till 2026. And then in 2028, they just sell you the upgraded version with 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Just a way to shaft us.
Yeah,
Naughty
like
Dog
they were
does
Red Dead
it.
2. Red
They'll
Dead 2,
do
they can
it.
patch tomorrow to be 60 FPS. No. They want to take their sweet ass time, sell all the copies, and then they'll announce, yeah, Red Dead 2 remastered. When you
'Cause
just
that game
change an
still goes
INI
back to
file to
full
make the
price.
frame rate go up. Come on.
Like, Red Dead 2 will still go back to full price when it's not on sale. Like, they get as much money as they can out of it, unfortunately. So yeah, it's like, we know they could just upgrade it or update it rather, but no, they want to have some kind of way. It's like the Naughty Dog thing. Like, well, we can get the $10. Oh no, do you want the special edition? Do you want the Ultimate Collector's Edition of our Last of Us Part 2 remastered? Because we'll get that from you too. Like, it's just, it's shit like that where it's like, dude, I already spent money on the Ellie statue. Like, I have it.
Why'd you get that? Now everyone thinks that you're crazy.
I got that, like, what, 3 years ago?
It's
When Last of Us
outdated,
2 come
Anthony.
out?
The new game's coming out. It's $100, by the way. I called that one too.
You got that when like the third remastered of Last of Us came out. There's like 10 of them now. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Are they going to make The Last of Us 3 on PlayStation 4 and then remaster that in 2 years for PlayStation 5? It kind of has to go in that order now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
it's just so dumb.
I like how people think GTA 6 is coming out on PS4. It's like, bro, those days are over. You got to get rid of the machine. By the way, GameStop is giving about $40 cash for PS4s. So, yo, you had your chance last year when they were going for $200, $300.
Now you can wipe your ass with it.
Now, everyone said that. Remember, oh, 2020 is too early. Too early for the new machine. Too early. You're too late now. Those machines are going for $300. Now they're going for $40. Good luck upgrading. We got Chrono in the chat room. How you doing, man? Enjoying his LG C3 OLED TV. He beat you, Anthony. He got it before you.
Yeah, we got it for all of us.
You and
That's
Frank.
fair. That's all good.
And Fred.
Hey, I'm happy with my cheesy Christmas holiday TV, all right?
That's all right. Don't worry. We all started there.
Yeah.
Look where we're at now, so you'll be there at some point.
But yeah, go ahead.
No, I was saying this TV is actually not bad for what it is. The only thing is, like, I want to keep like the plastic on it, but they put the freaking barcode like on the freaking plastic, and I'm just like, what a dumbass! Like, you could have put this on the back of the fucking TV.
They did that with the LG, but I leave it. It's like a yellow sticker. I just leave it in the corner. I don't notice it.
No, they have like an actual like white little barcode thing, like in like the left. It's like a little white barcode strip. They put it on the plastic. I'm like, what the hell are they thinking?
Listen, Fred, it's a holiday TV. You could rip the plastic off.
I know.
That's the least your worries, the plastic. Now, if you bought an OLED like I did, I never took the plastic off any of them. So I got that little green sticker in the left corner, but I don't really notice it because I'm looking mainly at the screen.
Yeah.
The energy saver sticker, yes.
It doesn't have to be that big, the sticker. It's annoying. It's like they could just make it smaller.
Well, they do it because they want you to rip the plastic off, so then your TV gets scratched and you go out and buy another one.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why. They should sell screen protectors for TVs. I know they do, but they're like $200.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this is as much as the TV.
Now, what do you guys think of being back in Vice City?
I'm okay with it. I don't care.
I'm excited. Vice City is like,
what's up? Team
what's
Sticker.
up,
Yes, Dreadpool. I was Team Sticker. until Microsoft mentioned it publicly, and then they decided not to put stickers on anything anymore. But I was team sticker. I had stickers on everything. You know why? Because if you get rid of it, it looks brand new. It looks like you took care of your stuff, you know? Everyone rocks as the king. That's true.
Thank you.
Those machines were underpowered from the start. Yeah, I know. But don't worry, we're gonna get GTA 6 on PlayStation 4. Not the Pro either, on the base.
Oh,
Yeah, let's sell a game that we don't even sell the machine anymore for.
It's getting released on 360.
well, what about us? We played GTA 5 in 2013. What about us?
It's the first PS3 game on 4 Blu-rays.
And it runs in 10 frames.
You have to install like 3 discs before you can play the freaking game.
I'm still Team Sticker on the One X, says Dreadpool. Great.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't take the stickers off anything. Because if I ever want to get rid of it, it looks like, hey, you took care of it. Which I do. I take care of my stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited. I always loved Vice City. That was always my favorite. So
Me too.
it'll be cool to see stuff built up, and maybe we hear a mention of Tommy Vercetti. Maybe not. I know he's not around. Ray Liotta passed away, but that'd be cool if we heard some kind of
The guy from
reference.
5 sounds like Ray Liotta. The guy that plays Michael.
Yeah,
I thought it was him at first, and it wasn't him.
everybody thought it was like a retired Tommy Vercetti at first, but it wasn't.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I know that's what most of the internet has been breaking about, but and I get it. It's cool to see a big launch. The views and like everything surpassed the 5 trailer in the time. So it's like everybody's getting excited. So
Wait for another game to eat up my hard drive.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that game, forget it. You're gonna need like 2
like
terabytes.
Yeah, GTA 6 I think has it over COD. But if you have COD and Warzone as well installed, then you're beating GTA, I think.
Yeah, I got
Because
both those.
What if you go to a seafood restaurant and have some cod?
you could. You can install COD while eating COD.
Codception.
It's on the PS2.
You know, that's a good one. David R, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What's up?
Stevie Mac,
Yeah.
like I mentioned earlier. He's here.
The Virtual Boy. Yeah, I you know, I
What's
like
bigger in size? Batista's dick? Or COD? Or GTA 6? How big is Batista's dick?
we'll see.
Remember they just asked a question like that?
Jesus.
Not Batista.
I was wondering where I felt while I was in the Batista bomb. What the
Oh man. Big old Dave, huh?
Oh yeah.
They call him
Big
Big
Dick
Dave for a
Dave.
reason, huh?
Big Dick Dave.
Well, they don't call him that, but they call him Big Dave. What were you saying, Anthony?
Oh no, I was just saying, just still on the GTA thing about you know, it's cool that there's a duo again, or not again, because last time there's 3 people, but you get to choose between 2 protagonists, so
Yeah, you know, whatever. It looks all right. Batista Socko. Mr. Socko, that's where he went.
I did like the story in 5.
You know,
Like,
I
I know
never
people
beat
didn't.
5. I got pretty far,
Yeah.
and then I
So
just
you
stopped
know,
playing. I started screwing around with
I
the
know
game.
some people just see
Yeah.
this and are like, great, like I just want to play online. So I
Yeah.
get it. Like some people just don't care about the missions anymore. It's just like Call of Duty. It's like some people just don't care. But they do put a lot of thought into it,
Yeah.
and you know, hopefully it's fun. Obviously, the
Like-
missions have to be fun to keep me interested. You know what I mean? Because I
I think
feel like GTA 4 took a little bit. What was
That's
that?
yeah,
true.
I think like they like stopped like people stopped caring about the story like after 4. I think after 4 they were like, all right, you know what?
Yeah,
Time for the online. They just gave a crap about the online because
And-
you could just do so much on the
Yeah.
online in fucking GTA 5.
and when 5 came out, online wasn't available until a month after it came out.
Yeah, that's why-
And when it launched, it was horrible because so many people were trying to go on at once.
Oh, it was terrible. Like
It
it took you
was
like maybe like an hour to get into a lobby. It
yeah.
was terrible.
I played it for a little bit and then I just kind of got off of that, and I was playing online with the burned copy.
Didn't that
And
game leak?
yeah, we played it early.
Okay.
It leaked on
I mean,
PS3 and it leaked on 360. So I remember
look,
putting it on the 3.55 console, and then I burned it on the
that was
disc.
10 years ago. I can't remember everything, but I do remember going to Walmart and buying it on PS4, PS3. Oh, he's lying. He screwed up. PlayStation 3. I went to Walmart at midnight. I don't know if I was with Frank. I was with somebody.
I think I went to GameStop.
I went to Walmart. There was a line, and it took forever. It's like, dude, it's one game. Just ask. But they had Walmart employees with boxes. Just be like, oh, which one do you want? 360. Oh, they're going through the box. It's like, dude, just put one box here.
Yeah,
one box here.
Just have it organized.
They had like a gigantic box with all the copies in it.
I think that was the first game I bought by myself.
I
like
bought
the
it on
M game I bought by myself.
I bought it on PlayStation just because I wanted it on one disc. I don't want to have two discs.
Wait, what year did that come out? GTA 5?
2013, buddy.
Oh yeah, that was the first game I bought by myself. Like the Raid M game I bought by myself.
I finally bought it when it went on sale for $10 like last year, like the updated version.
I picked it up on 360 at Best Buy, the one that just closed over here.
Yeah.
Like a year or two, right before the picnic. Because it was still in the store and it was like $20. I was like, I bought on every platform but 360, so let me just buy it.
That's what I might do now that it's like,
sealed.
Yeah, that's like now that it's dropped price, I might get those copies just to, just because I never bought them. And preserve them.
You got your museum, John Hancock?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That museum's working out really well, huh? It's fucking 10 years later and he's got no museum. People were making fun of him back then. They're like, "It's never gonna happen." He's like, "It will happen." It's 10 years later. There's no museum. What the hell happened? Does anybody know about this? Is there any update on that stuff?
John Hancock's museum.
I don't know.
Fred, you don't even know what the hell we're talking about, do you?
I have no idea what the hell we're talking about. Well, I'll be honest with you.
You know that guy Metal Jesus, right?
Yeah.
The guy that Frank met?
Yep.
That guy has a friend named John Hancock, right? And this guy, years ago, was like, he wants to create a video game museum. So he had people donate a bunch of games to him. And he's like, these will go in the museum, right? And it's over 10 years later, there's no museum. But even back then, people were telling him, like, you're not going to open the museum, no way. And people were like, hey, he's taking the games and selling them on eBay. Right? And he was just like, whatever, like, we'll see what happens, right? And he never did it. Never opened a museum. But he's got everyone's games still.
It's like, where they go?
I'm opening the museum.
Paying his fucking rent. I don't know what the hell happened.
Stuck him up his
I'm asking the chat because I haven't followed this guy in a long time.
I'm opening the museum. That's just so stupid.
The museum is in his basement.
Like if I opened up a museum down here, it'd be a creepy museum.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't followed the guy in a long time, so I don't know, like, what happened, but I do know there's no museum.
Yeah, that's...
Because we totally would have heard about that shit.
There ain't no museum.
There's no freaking museum. There ain't gonna be no museum.
There's a museum in his pants, I guess.
That's where all the games went. All the games just went right in his pants. It's the GameStop era.
Imagine we traded everything in the GameStop. All right. Random question. What says Stevie Mac? What rechargeable battery do you recommend for the Series X? I recommend. Okay, so I can't even show you, but I have a cradle that it comes with 4 batteries, even though I held up 5. 4 batteries. I will get you the name right now. I gotta go on Amazon. Obviously, I recommend the official one, but I know that goes for some money. Xbox battery. Okay.
Excellent.
I will link you the Amazon link in the chat. And this is only $29.99 with 10% off coupon.
That's nice.
And these are what I use. My wife uses them, and we've had no issues. We've had this thing for about a year now. How long do we have it? Yeah, about a year. If I can find Discord so I can get back on the screen here. Thunder's Productions, what's up, man?
What's up?
Yo.
Stevie Mac, that's the one that we use.
Let me see.
I recommend you getting that. It comes with 4 batteries and they're all good. I got them right here, actually.
Oh yeah, I've seen these before.
Comes with the charging cradle, USB-C. Thank you, I appreciate it. Anytime, man.
I use it's called Smart Tree. I don't know, that's what the company is, and like I got them like a while ago, like maybe like a few years ago. They were only like $25, and they work for me too. But those look even better, and you get 4 of them too. I only have
4 of
2.
them in the charging cradle. You can charge them all at once. I have these at the store. She has them inside.
That's really good.
We have them in the bedroom too, because there's a Series X in there. When she got sick, and I couldn't go in there for a week, she was playing Xbox. So everything was good.
Xbox.
Xbox. All right, so we're going to be giving away a code for Dead Space Digital Deluxe Edition, the remake, tonight.
Apples.
So stay in the chat.
Stay in the chat room. We're going to drop that code in here for Xbox Series X and S. I have it right here. I'm going to drop it in a little bit. I got 1 code. It's funny. People are leaving as I say stay in and get the code, but yes. Well, that's better for everyone else, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Right. The
Less people got to fight for the code. Get your
It's
web browsers open. Log in to Xbox.com. Go to
it's a great
redeem
game.
code. Make sure you're signed in twice, because they make you sign in twice now to redeem a code. And get ready when I drop that code.
Mm-hmm. Get ready to copy and paste.
It's $8 on Xbox. It's still $30, $40 on PlayStation. Yes, Dead Space Remake.
Which is a great game.
Oh, it's amazing. I'm loving it. I'm playing it like on Game Pass, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
What, you don't got $8?
I'm a college student.
Support the devs.
I bought it at full price. Well, you know,
Me too.
I think I saved like $10 because we had Game Pass or something like that.
Right. You had EA put a discount on there.
Yeah, so we saved, but just because I had to stream it, obviously. So, but when the physical drops, I'll actually get that probably.
He says not anymore. Don't support the devs anymore. So GTA can't run on the Series S? I don't know. I guess you'll have to buy the Series S and find out and let us know.
Well,
It's probably going to run like shit on there.
Yeah, it's not going to run good.
Xbox needs to figure this out, because if PlayStation has their Pro coming out, this is why I don't like these companies with this stuff, because there's not a trade-in program. Like, I can't like trade in my Xbox Series X for like their upgraded version. And now that like GameStop's on their way out and stuff like that would be cool if Microsoft offered that. But they don't do that. They're just like, yeah, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500,
Yeah.
500. Look, I bought it yesterday, says Dreadpool. Dead Space is my game of the year, says Richard. It was really good. I thought Dead Space was going to be better than Resident Evil at one point. I was like, 4 looks good, but I don't know. I think 4 will be okay, but I don't know how you could top Dead Space. And man, they're both fantastic. We got really lucky this year.
Man. We got spoiled with some good horror this year, and I personally think that from a stream or an event like the Game Awards, it's kind of funny that they only put Dead Space in like one category. It's like, I'm not saying that it should, but I don't know.
Hang on one second, Anthony. Noof Nukem is here.
Oh, the man.
Oh man, the man
of the
myth,
hour.
legend.
Oh, he
There
is
he
the
is.
man. That's the legend.
What's up, man?
I was telling him at the very beginning, Noof, about the voices that you did
Oh
on
man,
your show last night.
best. They are the best.
Nobody wanted to read the Arnold Maid comment, and he's like, "Just read it."
Oh, that's killer.
Oh man.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that Dead Space kind of got snubbed like from any awards. I mean, I think it deserves
it
to
deserves
be
a
up there for
lot
Game of the
more.
Year, to be
A
honest.
Keighley should make a remake category. Remakes, remasters. This way, you know, those games have a chance or something, but whatever. Hey, Diarrhea Pool. Is that his name now?
It's diarrhea pool.
Oh no.
So we'll be dropping that code in a few minutes.
Oh man.
Really like Callisto
ready.
Protocol.
I do too.
Yes, I beat that game. The DLC is even better than the original game. So
I gotta play it still.
Yeah, I still have to play it too.
here's the thing with Callisto Protocol. When it came out, and Dreadpool can also attest to this, it was a broken, buggy piece of crap. It took them 7 months after release to fix it. But it's beautiful now. Like, it runs, it works. It's perfect.
And it was still playable after the first
It got the cyberpunk
update.
effect.
Yes,
Yeah,
but it kept having the stuttering and some of the crashing as well.
Right.
On all platforms, even PC.
Well, some of the stuff like the healing needed to be shortened, like, you know, all that stuff, all
Right.
those adjustments were made with each update. So
But the
They did
frame
try.
stuttering was like the biggest problem. You'd be like, or you'd be fighting, go. But I think 6-7 months in, man, they fixed the whole game, but it was too late because everyone already moved on and nobody really went back. But they did it. They fixed the game. The game runs beautifully now, and it's too bad because after they fixed the game and all that stuff, they laid a lot of people off at crafting.
Wow.
Who is the guy on the panel with the Dreadpool shirt? I think I subbed to your channel. Oh, that's Fred.
Oh, that's me. Hi. Oh, you subbed to me? Oh, thank you.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Noof. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's our our fill-in for Frank.
Yeah.
Now, when Frank comes back, this will be a 4-man show. So there you go.
Actually,
And he should be back soon, right? I'm going to see him next week.
Nice.
I might see him this week, depending on what happens. But yeah, I'm definitely going to see Frank next week. So
Cool.
I don't know if he'll have a estimated time of return over here, but whatever. He came back early last time, so maybe he'll surprise us. Took 12 hours to update so I can get past once, but that's right, because you bought the digital version. That was the thing, too. The digital version of Callisto would crash in certain spots, but the one on disc, the disc-based version, wouldn't crash. So it was very strange. But they fixed all that. 7 months later, but they fixed it. The game, I think, is really good. The DLC, I thought, was better than the game. Because they give you stuff in the DLC, and you're like, wow, if this item was only in the main campaign,
yeah,
it would have been so much better. But I would say, yes, check out Callisto Protocol. Check out the Last Transmission DLC. You won't regret it.
Yeah,
And,
I enjoyed
the game was
back-to-back
awesome.
Callisto. Like back-to-back, we got Callisto, Dead Space, RE4, just in a 3-month period. So
Right.
That was good.
Frank the Spank. We should call him that.
Frank the Spank.
Almost want another Switch to play Mario Wonder.
We're actually just talking about that. Yeah, before we went live, I've been really enjoying that too.
It's a great game.
I bought a digital, so Nintendo can revoke my license in a couple of years, and that's it. I got screwed out of $40.
Speaking of revoking licenses,
I'm waiting for the cartridge to go on sale because I'm always buying these Nintendo games at full price on cartridge, and then like a month later they drop like $10-20. So I'm gonna wait.
You see what Sony's doing with the revoking licenses
We're gonna talk about Sony. Sony's doing a lot of bad things, but that's okay.
It's okay.
Sony, please give us The Last of Us 3 for $200. I'm begging you.
On PS4.
So really quick to wrap up this
Yeah, on
GTA
PS4.
thing, we'll get Fred's
Oh, sure.
opinion.
Right.
I read that the employees posted something like, "Oh, we were hoping to watch the trailer with our comrades at work and celebrate." I'm like, bro, you guys want to charge like people like what was it, an per hour to play the game? It's like fuck you, fuck your moment.
Fuck him.
They just last week they were just talking about how they wanted to charge people more money for the game, and they're like, "Oh, we're
Right.
kind of upset this got leaked." Well, that's what you get for being stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
Should never let your son.
Stupid is as stupid does, right? Forrest Gump.
Mama said stupid. Stupid is as stupid does.
What the
At least
hell?
I had some odd control, but immersion and graphics were awesome. Yeah, I mean, it took them a while to get it right, but they got it right, and it's good. It's really good now.
I just read news freaking.
That's
Like the old ex-girlfriend, glad you broke up with her. Oh, man. Keep going back. Oh, man. Well, hey, you know what? That's like all the consoles, because PlayStation had one game this year, so we went back for Spider-Man. And
Xbox had
they had
Starfield.
4 games, which is good this year. They broke a record. It took them like 10 years to break that record. They broke that
But
record.
Redfall launched like
Redfall
doo-doo.
again. 7 months later, they fixed it.
Oh, Redfall.
But the game was already $10 by the time they fixed it.
and people already jumped ship.
So people that bought the Bite My Ass edition got their ass bit big time.
But yeah, Mario Wonder is fun.
Not even a month old. This broke.
Yeah, that's
Really?
crazy. You're telling me that.
I was playing RE4 Remake the other night on stream.
The one that I have, the L2 button squeaks.
Okay, listen. This one, I'm running as Leon, and I keep hearing click, 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 click. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? Because I'm hearing it through the microphone. I hear click, 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 click. And then I'm looking at this thing, and it's literally the what do they call it? Haptic feedback thing.
Yeah.
It's literally locking and unlocking on its own. But the other one's not doing that. So I look it up online. What do you think? Everyone's saying the same thing. One guy took it apart, and there's a little tube in there that gets bent. So it keeps trying to like lock, but it doesn't, and it keeps unlocking. I was like, oh, I gotta check Amazon. And luckily, this is holiday return till the end of January. So I filled the thing out. I was like, send me another one. I only paid like $49 for this, so. But yeah, this has to go back. It's not even a month old. I always use the freaking standard controller that comes with the machine. I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself to this nice blue one, and this thing breaks. I've never had controllers break on me like that.
I think mine is
I don't abuse my stuff either. And literally, it's on the table. I pick it up. I play it, and when I'm done, I put it back on the table, plug it in the charger.
yeah.
Yep, that's why I got the charger too.
It's the same way. Like, but I think it's my R2. Like, it just squeaks.
Yeah.
It's like I'm playing Resident Evil, so I'm constantly tapping, the R2 button or just anything.
I still
and
have.
I just hear it. I'm like, what the fuck?
I still have the Series X controller that came with the machine. I'm still using it.
Yeah.
Yep, me too.
3 years later, there's no problem with it.
Yep.
I have all these other remotes. I'm never going to get around to use them all. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Thunder says, today was decent. I bought a Switch console with Mario Kart bundle for my niece for Christmas. Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Xbox got no head, says Dreadpool. Nintendo's divorce. You pay for something once, but you get nailed again and again and again. That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, game. That was whoa.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sometimes
hey,
the buttons get stuck,
Unless I was able to do that while I was live streaming RE4 Remake.
Yeah. I got to help you with the mercenaries.
Nah, I already
The
did that. I
mercenaries.
sold everything already. I already got the money.
Oh, nice.
Let me tell you something. You can buy the infinite ammo for 2 and 3 Remake, but you can't for 4 Remake. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, you're right. Not yet. They'll add that option in when everyone stops playing it.
Yeah, the VR2 stuff is dropping. So
Friday, I'll be streaming it. That's why I bought the VR2 to play games, and that's the new game that's coming in.
yeah, that would be the only reason why I would get it. But Not right now.
Yeah, don't do that. Hey, that VR2, man, they didn't even put it on sale on Black Friday. They didn't do nothing with that
No.
thing. I will say, Anthony, you're going to get that when they drop it
Yeah.
because it's coming. You
They don't
can't
have a
buy.
bundle with RE4.
You can't even buy Star Wars physically. You can buy it on Amazon, but nobody in the stores has this game because I wanted the Star Wars game, and it's $10 less digitally than it is physically. But I mean, I was like, I'll wait and see if it's on sale. It was never on sale. So I'm gonna wait on Star Wars. There's a demo. I'll check that out. But
There
that
you
kind
go.
of sucks, man.
GameStop doesn't have the disc.
No, GameStop actually does not have it.
Holy crap!
I looked on their website.
Think hell just
Shout out to Avermedia. That's where Toad froze for 15 minutes while I was still playing. Got to get a copy. There you go. RE4 Remake Gold Edition. I don't think that's happening.
Not yet, but maybe they'll announce something. You never know.
I don't know. We didn't get a Gold Edition for 2 and 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is
All
they
the
usually
stuff
do it
isn't
for the
on the
main
disc.
games. They usually do it for the main games. Oh,
dang.
yeah.
They love the money. That's true.
Well, Fred, what are your final thoughts on GTA 6?
Yeah, what do you think of the trailer?
Well, like everyone, I think it was okay. Am I like really really hyped for it? Like, not really. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it does look cool. Like, you know what I mean? I'm happy it's in Vice City again. Like, that's like really really. I'm excited for that. And yeah, I just hope it's not in 30 frames. I would like the game to run really good, not like shit.
You might have your OLED by then, man.
I might. You never know. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of excited for it, kind of not. I'm kind of on the fence about it, but yeah, I don't mind waiting 2 years though. I don't mind it.
All right. Well,
All right.
like I said earlier, I don't doesn't bother me to have to wait for that game.
Yeah.
I can still play 5. It's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
5 is still
I
fun.
Now we
haven't played-
can at least play 5 and
That'll
60.
hold us over.
Yeah.
I haven't played online 5 in a while.
Yeah. No, it's been years.
It's
Probably
on
been 10
Game
years.
Pass.
We used to play online all the time, but then Frank disappeared. So there you go.
Ugh. We'll see.
I gotta see if I still have see how much money I have. I forgot how much money I had when I left it.
Do me a favor, count your money right here, right now.
My money, like my actual money.
Pull up your bank account, tell us how much is in there, and then take your wallet and start counting the bills. Whatever you got in your wallet. We need to know
GTA
right here,
style.
right now.
Gotcha. I think I'm at like -$3. Let's see.
Oh, I'm kidding, man. Come on. David R. You rock. Very cool, says the King. Well, the King rocks all night long. Didn't you know that?
He parties every day.
So I
Jamie,
guess we
what's
can.
going on, man?
What's up,
Jamie
man?
on.
I guess we can talk about this next piece because it kind of segues into Sony a little bit. We can talk about Bungie.
Oh, Bungie.
Good old
Bungie made a little too many mistakes, and they finally got caught now.
Apparently, this is all coming out with CEO Pete Persons. There's a bunch of stuff. People are saying the morale at the studios has been soul crushing the last month. And it also says not helped by an alleged indifference of management. And leadership report told the multiple employees that further layoffs may still be possible depending entirely on the performance of the final shape. And then they said that they were asked, or they asked the leadership if they were taking pay cuts to prevent layoffs, and the response was not that kind of company. And then they said that, however, the leadership is allegedly a company that's heaped additional responsibilities on outsourced QA testers and become increasingly hostile towards them. within the last year, workloads of the Q&A staff have been increased. And then it's saying that this isn't what I came here to do. This is what who the hell said this?
I don't
Someone
know.
said this.
Who said it?
Um.
Oh man, the MILF man is here.
Oh no. What's
Hey
up, man?
Anthony, he's almost local.
Well, this is. Oh yeah.
He might come to the shop. I'm not even kidding.
Oh no, that's cool.
You might meet
So
him.
this is from the CEO saying this isn't what I came here to do. Every day I walk in.
This isn't what he came in to do. Go to work,
Well, I guess you know.
dude. How
Saying
emo
this
are these developers? Like, you make games, man.
It's saying that
Everyone has a crappy job. You know what I mean? I love a good MILF, says Noof.
them kind of relying on the Destiny 2 stuff. I mean, I don't know where Destiny like sits as far as like people's interest, but like, yeah, it's not really looking good.
No, it's like it's like half and half for Destiny. Like people are playing it, people aren't. I hear like mixed things about it. It's just like I never got interest in playing it.
Yeah, because the takeover was followed by the layoffs in October and all this stuff.
Well, there's a rumor Sony is going to absorb Bungie, which wasn't the plan originally.
Yeah,
but I guess because the Jim Ryan era is over, the Japanese are like, everything this guy did, turn all that shit off.
Yeah,
it's usually what they do. They did it to Sega, and they're doing it now to.
It seems like they're really trying to. Yeah, it's. I think we talked about this a few weeks ago, or whenever we were talking about Bungie last. Like, what else do they have? IP related that they can actually make.
What's going on? That's true. That's very true, Noof. He said, "I left Destiny, and when I came back, I had no idea what the hell was going on."
Yeah,
not wrong, Noof.
I mean, they need to have something else other than that weird remake that they're making of a game, and something that isn't Destiny. You know what I mean? Like, they need something else, and they don't really have. They're probably not in a position to have that going for them. But I don't know. It's sad. Because Bungie was like, their legacy is pretty crazy.
You know what, man? Bungie, this is what it's like. Bungie slept with too many hookers, and they finally got an STD. You know what I mean? They went Microsoft, they went Activision, they went Sony, and now they got caught. You know what I mean?
They're done.
And now it's not fun anymore. Come on, guys.
Should have like a reality TV show at the
You don't like your job, quit. Go start your own studio. It's nothing new in the industry.
I just think that
make better games. Like, if you start your own studio, you'll make potentially a better game, right?
They need more variety. I think they've only made like 2
franchises. It just sucks for Destiny fans out there, because there are some. And they enjoy the game. Like, that's their.
Jamion asked, "How can Sony break the contract, though?"
How could Sony manufacture a boat and sell it to us for $500? I don't know.
I don't know. I think they're.
The MILF man. Instead, the Muffin Man. I know where he's going with that. That's from Shrek. Thunders. I bought Destiny 2 white PS4 bundle and didn't even play Destiny. A lot of people did that. Oh, remember, Destiny was going to kill Xbox, and it plays better with the PS4 controller.
It really does, Perry. It really does.
Oh, yeah, they really killed Xbox, huh?
Oh, they destroyed it. It's terrible.
Bungie's going to wish that they went with Microsoft.
Yeah. Now they're going down with PlayStation.
Oh my god, we have to actually work now? Work's not fun anymore.
We have to do something? What?
Cam May, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What's up, man?
Thunders also said earlier he enjoys the campaign of GTA, but not the online as much, which is true. I only play online with like these guys, like we're in a group. We don't play online with like randos.
Yeah, no, online like
that's how I like to play Call of Duty with like you guys, without randos. But lately I've been playing with randos because Frank's not around. Ludwin's on every once in a while because he's busy working. My wife just has no interest in playing Call of Duty this year. She's too busy playing the Headbanger game, Fall Guy. Not Fall Guys. It's with the pigeon game, Headbangers.
Right.
She's playing that now
Oh,
and
yeah.
Texas Chainsaw. She's on Texas Chainsaw like 24 hours a day. So, Destiny turned into a big old raid whore. That's true.
Yep.
That's cool,
How
Cam. You
about
wanted to play some
Rockstar with the
RE2.
leaker? Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning of the stream. It
Yeah,
was unfortunate.
It's kind of funny that it happened twice, you know.
Well, hey,
Once with the gameplay and once with the trailer.
just don't tell
It is what it
anybody
is.
anything. Look
Yeah.
at CM Punk. They kept that guy a secret.
Yeah, they did.
Nobody knew he was in the building until he walked out.
Then it happens. It's like boom, you know. It's here.
All the views, all like the ratings.
If I want 4 straight hours of torture, I would hang with my ex. Oh man, your Series X?
Yeah,
Because hanging out
That's
with the
probably a
Series
better
X can be
time,
torture
yeah.
too sometimes.
Dealing with the Series X, you know.
that's cool. You played some more RE2, Kamame, because I was playing RE2 the other night. Did the Ghost Survivors, and I was screaming at the game, but I did
saw
it.
that.
Yeah. So that shit's hard, man. But we got it.
I love my Series X. There you go.
I don't know, man. Back to the Bungie thing though. I don't know. I think they're kind of like too little, too late. Oh, nice.
Nice. I heard that was actually a good movie.
$5.
Jesus.
That was a interesting movie.
I saw that in the
$10.
theater.
I never watched this in my life, but everyone for years have been saying this is like the best movie ever made.
It is. I mean, it's good.
Did you watch it?
I've seen it like, I don't know.
You saw it before me.
Saw it like on what was it? AMC used to play that movie.
Yeah, I think I saw it. Like, oh my god.
That's such a cool cover.
This guy would be on every episode. This comes with a map, by the way. I think this is the
A
first
map.
game with a map since GTA 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like how that game of all games has a map.
Didn't The Witcher come with a map?
Probably.
I think
It's the Abducted Edition.
The Witcher 3.
Uh,
came with a map.
RWK or no, David R was asking, do I think RE4 remake's gonna get snubbed?
RE4 WK remake?
RE4 WK edition. Honestly, yeah, I think it will, because RE2 got snubbed.
Yeah.
And I think RE2 didn't even get like, you know, any attention like it should have at that show specifically. It got attention in general, but at that show they didn't care. And I don't know.
My favorite movies of all time, the Dark Knight trilogy. Not bad.
That's one of mine.
That is
Also,
good.
Back to the Future.
Yep.
I know a lot of people don't like 3, but I still,
No, you need Back to the Future 3. That's the wrap up.
yeah.
It's all one big movie. I mean, I know it's 3 movies.
Yeah,
but
they shot 2 and 3 back to back, but
Right.
it's all one event. Yeah,
it's
from
all
start
one
to
big
finish.
event.
Mm-hmm.
I think people don't like 3 because of the Wild West, but like it's telling a story.
I kind of like that too, though. I don't know.
I think
like-
they didn't like
I
Doc
didn't
Brown
mind it.
having a girlfriend. That's why.
Yeah,
Jesus.
they didn't like the train.
Yeah, I mean, I liked 3. I mean, I didn't mind it.
It's a fucking kids movie, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, I never saw the Puss in Boots.
Yeah,
For
I used to-
Hey, I saw the original. I didn't even finish the original,
No,
that's
I
like
can
a
watch
new
4K.
but
I
it
can
was
watch 4K
$10.
movies now.
It was $10 or $8.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
You got the TV to do it now.
They need
Now,
the
do I have
category
to-
for best remaster remake. Yep, we said that earlier. Keely really
Do I,
needs to get on it.
Do I have to like set my settings to like something like to watch 4K movies, so it just go automatically?
No,
Whatever.
it'll just go.
Okay.
If you
You need the
you know.
TV calibrated. You spend more money
Calibration.
calibrating it than the TV. No, I'm kidding. Don't calibrate that thing. You're good. After the Dark Knight, I would say Lord of the Rings trilogy. I still gotta watch those.
Yeah, we're gonna need a whole day, Perry, because those movies are long.
Yeah, but if you get the extended cut, aren't the movies like 4.5 hours long each?
Yeah, pretty beefy.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna watch those movies, I'm watching the extended cut because I'm just getting it over with. I'm not watching the originals and going to the extended.
Yeah.
Original Star Wars, not A New Hope, but Empire and Jedi. Yeah, Empire and Jedi are good.
Mm-hmm.
I used to always love Empire as a kid, but then as I got older, I liked Jedi more.
Yeah.
Because just so much is happening all at once. Like it's really cool. It's like a variety of everything.
Yeah, it's funny how some of that stuff kind of changes over time. You know, sometimes you prefer like certain sequels over others as you get older,
Right.
or you've seen one certain many times, and you're like, all right, like, but I actually like this part a lot better. Like, especially with trilogies or movies that connect like that. You know,
The
so
original
close to
extended
each other.
cuts. What the hell? Look what Noof wrote in the chat.
What the hell?
The original extended cuts.
The 70s edition.
I don't know, man. You and Noof might have to talk, Anthony.
I think
Yeah.
Trade some 4Ks.
I watched this
Yeah,
like
some
old
Vinegar
cheesy
Syndrome.
movie. I watched this old cheesy movie with like Ron Jeremy in it. It was about like killing zombies and shit. I was like, what the heck am I watching?
Okay.
It was pretty. It wasn't a porn movie. I promise. I promise.
Whoa. Look what this guy wrote in the chat,
Oh,
Anthony.
Every time.
As my dad says, Jedi has an ending. Empire doesn't specifically. Empire does not have an ending, just a continuation. Yeah, I like Jedi because there's so much going on towards the end.
Yeah.
Like literally, you have the space fight, you got Luke and Vader, and you got the Battle of Endor all at once, and it's just cutting back and forth, and it's great. You're getting everything you want.
You're like, oh.
It was good. They should. You know what, man? Just that's where Star Wars ends.
I don't know why Disney had to make new ones. It was.
They could have made new ones. They just screwed everything up. They should have had Favreau just be in charge of everything.
I liked Rogue One. That was the only one.
Rogue One was really good.
I did like that one.
I loved Rogue One.
Mandalorian's good. I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, season 3 sucks." And I was like, "Whatever, man. Who cares? It's good." When I watch Mandalorian, I feel like I'm a kid again watching Star Wars.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that way watching the new Star Wars films. So obviously Favreau got like everything down. But it's just too bad he wasn't able to do those, and
Yeah. They got shafted.
you know, we got screwed with those Star Wars movies. But you know what? You just don't. They're guilty pleasures, like all the Terminator movies. None of them make sense. Terminator really ends at 2, and that's it. You know what I mean? The other ones are guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
A horror movie, and I like it. It's called Whoa. That's weird.
Wait, what?
You're reading that one, Anthony. You might have to trade with him for that one.
Oh man. Oh no.
Oh Jesus Christ.
The only Disney Star Wars I like is Rogue One, and I accept Solo as much as I can accept Clone Wars.
Solo was.
I never saw
alright.
Solo because if you're not Harrison Ford, I ain't watching. Sorry.
Solo was okay. It wasn't too bad.
Where was the disco dancing scene? Is that in the movie?
the disco dancing?
Just if it ain't Harrison Ford, I ain't watching it. Sorry. I know you
That's
can't make
fair.
him younger, but come on.
Yeah.
I mean, he did Indiana Jones. Why couldn't he do Han Solo?
That was
Dude,
the worst
He looks
Indiana
like fucking
Jones.
Freddy Krueger in the Indiana Jones poster.
That was horrible. That movie. That
Just
last
gotta
movie.
like Photoshop a glove next to his
Was it
face.
really terrible? Was
That
it really
movie was.
bad?
It was bad.
Oh man, I wanted to watch
It
it.
was
too.
bad. I mean, like
Han Solo.
he
What the
tried.
hell?
He tried, and the CGI, you know, but like, yeah, no.
There's only so much you can do to like an 80-year-old guy. I mean,
I don't know. Whatever. But yes, Rogue One is like one of the best films that they made. It's probably the only good film they made.
Mhm.
I didn't mind Force Awakens, but dude, that Return of the Last Jedi, that movie was a slap in the fucking face to everybody. That was a slap in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Because Luke Skywalker is the main character. You're gonna kill him off? I'm like, all right, what am I watching this shit for? Darth Vader was tortured. He went through agony and torture so that his children would bring balance to the Force. And you're telling me that doesn't matter anymore. They're old. Kill them. Yeah, okay, thanks. It's funny though. Luke actually was a badass in Mandalorian. It took a fucking TV show 40 years later to show this guy be a Jedi Master properly. Anyway,
How's the Kenobi show? Like the Obi-Wan show?
it
I
was
never
good.
watched. It was good.
It was good. A lot of people didn't like it, but I was like, this is like Cyberpunk meets Star Wars.
I gotta check that out.
And he said that he'll come back and do another season if they want.
Nice.
And now they're like, we don't know. You cost
We
too
love
much
you.
money.
I love you, McGregor.
He's great.
The best.
Still can't get over Leia floating through space. Yeah, man, I saw that movie. I was like, it's over, man. This is bullshit. I didn't even see the third one.
I didn't see it. I didn't waste my time.
I have it on 4K because I bought the whole set last year. I got it for super cheap. But I still haven't watched it. And my wife wants to watch Last Jedi. I was like, no. Don't watch it.
Mm-mm. Nope. I'm wasting my time with that.
Let me tell you something. I went to the theater over here. Okay? At 1 o'clock when it came out. And I read the spoilers online. Not one person made a sound in that theater the whole time. No laughing, no cheering, no crying. Even when it says Star Wars or whatever, nobody, nothing. Because everyone wanted to see if the spoilers were true. And when the movie ended, everyone just got up and left. No one said, yeah! No one said, boo! No one said, fuck you! Nothing. Everyone just rose up and just walked out of the theater. And I've never experienced silence during a whole film. That's crazy.
That's wild. That is wild.
I mean, again, that's how you just lose your fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good
I
job.
walked out of there. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Good job, Disney.
And then
Yeah.
Frank tells me that Palpatine was chained to the toilet bowl. Like, and then I'm like,
What was this, Saw?
like, dude, I'm fucking dead. It's
It's like a
Star
Saw
Wars-
movie.
Does Star Wars go to Saw somehow? Like, what the Hello there, young Jigsaw. Chained to the
I can't get over how Luke tried to kill his nephew for no reason in The Last Jedi. He's supposed to be a hero, says Richard. Exactly. Dude, that was like some Medea's house bullshit. Where he's over Kylo Ren ready to kill him. I was like, what is this? This is a parody. I don't even know why this guy, Mark Hamill, even... I mean, he did it for the money, obviously, but he should have been like, you know what? I'm not doing this fucking movie. Fuck all you guys, and walked off the set. That's what he should have done. George Lucas regrets selling to Frank. Yeah, he sold it for $4 billion and he donated all the money to charity. So he got rid of it for nothing. Meanwhile, they made over $4 billion just on the toys before the movie came out.
Yeah.
He robbed himself. They took too many liberties with the characters and stories. Yeah, I hate that. Kathleen Kennedy's also for reason Star. Yeah, we know that. That lady doesn't know what the hell she's doing over there. Does 4K set have any special features? I don't know. I didn't open it. I have no... Eventually I'll watch that third film, but I'm not in a rush, obviously, as you can tell. Oh, what's it, green milk? We call that, what did we call that, Anthony?
I called it tit milk.
Yeah, that's what we called it.
Yeah.
That was a parody, too. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that was...
It was a
When
joke
I saw
on
that
Luke
in the
Skywalker. It was
theater,
like
I was like, are you serious?
Mark Hamill parodying Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't even count, man. You just gotta not count that. Like Terminator 3 through whatever.
They don't count.
Look at the new Terminator movie, Dark Fate. Sarah Connor killed the FBI guy. It's like, wait a minute. She's not killing fucking civilians and shit like that. Like, that's not what she's about. That movie was crap anyway. They're all crap.
Yeah, should have just stopped at 2.
Yeah, and 3 had good action, but 3 was like the story was like fucked.
I didn't mind the what was it, Salvation? I think that was what the one with was that the one with Christian Bale?
I thought that was okay because I wasn't really expecting much.
Yeah, that was Christian Bale, right?
I
He
think
was in that, right?
the one I will say Salvation for me, the only salvageable part of Salvation is the part where he finally meets his father. And I was like, that we got a payoff right there.
Yep.
And then Arnold fucking breaks the door down and he's fighting Arnold. And we're like, holy shit. That was like the only payoff that we got. Besides that, it was like, you know, they were going to do a trilogy of that, but they wanted to do the slow burn, but it just didn't catch with people.
They had a game on 360 too.
The game was good. It was basically a Gears of War clone, but it was good.
Oh yeah, I liked it too.
CGI Arnold. Turn of Salvation was fun, but ended up being kind of short. Salvation was decent, much better than the other sequels. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was a great movie, but I mean, like, it was better than the other ones.
Well, we finally got the future.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite what they showed in the original films, but I think it was supposed to build up to that because it was supposed to be one of 3. But it didn't hit. For a lot of people, it just didn't hit.
Yeah.
And Christian Bale beat up his sister and his mom or some shit. Or no, that was afterwards. He yelled at the lighting guy, and everyone said, "Oh yeah, fuck Christian Bale."
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, Batman's coming out. We'll go to the theater and see that. It's like you get mad at him for Terminator, but you'll go see him for Batman. Whatever. That's the world we live in.
I forgot that's like where he like yelled at the guy because he like walked on while he was doing a scene or something like that.
Yeah, yelled at the camera guy, the lighting guy, and everyone's like, "Fuck this guy, fuck Terminator," right? And then when Batman was announced, like, "Oh, I can't wait for Batman! Yeah, I'm gonna go see him there."
It's like, geez, you just said you hate the guy. Now
you hate the guy, and then you're gonna go see him because he's in Batman. So
it's like, oh Jesus.
That was back in 2009. I know. Although Bale with the glitter bat.
He's hip to be square.
Okay. Off this Terminator stuff.
Terminator.
Oh, you can't do that. Come on. You got the man in the chat room. You're trying to rip
I know,
off
right?
like
that? Yeah.
Hey, we're talking about it. It's not like I just randomly said it, you know?
Hey, for effort.
It's funny because Arnold feeds his horse and his donkey now.
Oh, yeah.
His donkey started eating his food, and he's like, "Do not take my food." And he takes it and he starts eating it after the donkey already ate some of it. It's just weird.
Thanks, David R. Thank you.
That's like Anthony. If your cat started eating your food, and then you just took it and started eating it.
It's
like you're throwing that shit out. You're not eating.
Yeah, it's like no, yeah.
This guy almost just picked it up and started eating it. I remember Frank said there's probably donkey crap all over his house.
Jesus.
Oh man. Oh well, Fred referenced American Psycho. Well, that's what Fred does.
That's what I do. I do that.
Arnold's voice. I smoke when I want to smoke because I'm ballsy, unlike you. Arnold has donkeys so he can bring out his asses. Brag about his asses. It's so weird the Terminator has a horse and a donkey.
Oh, crap.
Whatever. All right. What's next?
So, for Sony, a lot of people are their accounts are getting banned.
That's one ass he can't get. Oh wow, Dreadpool.
Jeez.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, you know what they call Arnold. He's not the Terminator, but he's the Yeah, I can't say that. Anyway. Come on, we all know he held a pillow over the maid's head. Anyway.
I mean, you never know.
Anyway,
But yeah, so Sony is banning accounts apparently.
oh my god, I'm gonna check mine right now.
I'm so worried. I'm scared.
Yeah, so this is the suspension
Oh.
happened. It says they're being suspended indefinitely with no warning, causing players to lose access to their digital games.
Really quick, because of what Dreadpool just said. Now they got a CGI deepfake Arnold in Clerks 2. Where he's like, you can fuck Kelly. Kelly's a donkey or something. They gotta have Arnold talking to that guy.
Oh crap.
They've done it. They put
For an
Arnold
extra
Stallone in a
$50.
bunch of other movies.
You can fuck Kelly. Oh man.
All right.
Good old Clerks too.
I'm sorry. What were you saying? Thunders Productions with gifting another super chat. I'm just gifting a membership to Dreadpool. So Dreadpool remains a member for even longer, even though he was trying to get out of it.
He's like, crap, I was trying to rid these guys.
Thank you, Thunders Productions. I appreciate that, man.
Thank you, Thunders. That's awesome.
Thank you, Thunders. Appreciate that, man. Thanks
Thunders,
for always giving back.
Thunders and Nick, they're the man.
Always giving back.
And the sexy stud. That's right, I remember that. He's the stud. And what is Kelly? Is Arnold's monkey's name? Oh, I don't know. Thank you, Thunders. Okay. What were you just saying? Because the chat just threw me off completely.
It's fine. So the networks, the Sony PlayStation Network accounts are being suspended indefinitely with no warning. Players lose access to their games. And some people are saying that after logging back in, they're able to regain access, but there's no explanation from temporary bans. And then obviously if you try to reach out to the customer service, they're not helpful at all. So
Axel, what's up, man? How you doing? I was on a new show with Axel.
Oh, what's up, man?
What up?
The iconic video games. I don't know. Sony's got to stop banning people. You know what it is, man? You know, it's funny. You would think Microsoft, they're painted as such the evil villains or bad guy. They don't ban your account. You know, if you have a problem with Xbox, you call them up. Or you can even go in their chat. Which, by the way, I was chatting with an Xbox rep a few years ago. The guy's calling me a Padawan and stuff like that. Like, he's just having fun with me, screwing around with me. But he, resolved my issue immediately in the chat room. You call up Xbox, so you do the chat thing, and you say, hey, I purchased this game, and there's something up with it. And they'll be like, okay, we'll refund your wallet, your digital wallet. You call Sony and be like, oh, no, yeah, you can't refund it. And if you do a chargeback, we'll ban the account. It's like they don't want to hear it. So now they're banning people for no reason. I heard it was because of people's email addresses. There's certain email clients that they don't want for whatever reason. So I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, so accounts are getting banned, suspended, whatever, and they are trying to fix that. Not good. Especially since this stuff is all going to go digital at some point. Somebody's got to get their act together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just like, it's just it's such a weird thing to just randomly happen, because it's not like they were doing any updates or anything, or this was during an update.
I guarantee you they got hacked again, and they ain't telling anybody.
Probably did, because they suck.
You never know. Hey, they told everyone a year later after everything got leaked out, remember? Remember the email with Amy something? And when Howard Ramis died. She emailed what was that guy? Paul Feig. What's that guy's name? That did Ghostbusters, the women one.
Oh, I forget.
Amy Pascal emailed what's his name and said, "Yeah, he's dead. Let's make the movie now." That email got leaked out because of that Sony hack.
Oh.
And then remember Sony wrote an email about how Adam Sandler's movies suck. And then right after the email got leaked, he went to Netflix. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
those emails, they could do some damage. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And Sony was screwed for a little bit there. It wouldn't surprise me if they got hacked again. And they haven't told anyone yet.
Yeah.
But you never know. I guess we'll find out at some point. If anybody cares. The 2011 leak? No, the 20... what was it, like 15? 2014, 2015, something like that? Where all the emails didn't like...
15 or 14? I think it was 15, actually.
Like Conan O'Brien stuff got out, too, because of that whole thing. It was a big deal. Is there a year that Sony doesn't get hacked? No, they get hacked all the time. But don't worry,
Yeah.
big bad Microsoft, they're going to screw you, right?
Hey, man, never forget PS3.
Yeah. I feel like we keep saying it like every week. Like, you know, Sony's got to get their act together. They got to get their...
Dude, that's... People bought a PlayStation 3 because of the free online, and you couldn't play for a month. Was it a month or 2 months? I don't even remember.
It was like 2 months.
It happened in like May. Yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, we'll give you free games on what was it? Life Alert or LifeLock? LifeLock.
Life Alert.
Life Alert for old people. LifeLock or whatever.
PS3 with Life
for a year. They'll give you a service to protect your identity. It's like, dude, nobody wants that. They just want to play video games.
You don't want to have to worry about getting like hacked.
Ever since then, though, I don't use a credit card or anything. I buy the Sony cards.
Yeah, no.
And I put the code in, and that's it.
It's smart. You never know.
The ones who tried the Target debit card hacks? What? Help, I'm falling asleep and I can't get up. Oh, help, I'm falling and I can't get up, says RWK. You're going to fall when Dreadpool knocks the shit out of you. Then you really can't get up.
Oh, man. Damn.
It's coming.
It's coming. The ultimate showdown.
Oh, I want to see that. RWK.
He said in the chat again the other day that Dreadpool plays on the Switch. Not good.
No.
I want to come down to Florida. I want to go down to Florida just to see RWK and Dreadpool. Just a Dreadpool kick RWK's ass.
The Targets, well, they got huge discounts. How can a company with all that money and technology like Sony constantly get hacked? Because they're cheap. They don't want to pay for the proper security. Or their security is just not up to snuff. It's VB. What's going on? It's Virtual Boy. I just noticed it. It's Virtual Boy.
Oh, yeah.
We will. Camomay with a $9.99 super chat.
Damn.
Thank you so much. Wanted happy holidays.
That's awesome.
We will pay-per-view happy holidays. Dreadpool plays on mobile primarily. There you go. Help, help. My PS3 just threw a Blu-ray at me and chanted in Japanese. He's about that Candy Crush life.
That's the killer.
Man. Dreadpool's
killer
exposed
Blu-ray.
now. Axel is exposing Dreadpool.
All his Candy Crush levels.
Because Sony doesn't care. Says RWK in the chat room. Says Jamie out in the chat room. RWK is going to get the dread elbow drop from the top rope into the crowd. Target got hacked by a random 15-year-old kid 10 years ago, and the company hasn't been the same ever since.
Yeah, no,
I definitely agree with you, says the MILF man.
Yeah, they're getting rid of the red. I know Target is trying to get rid of it.
What red?
The how
their
Target's
branding,
always like red, like their branding red.
Oh yeah, I think my wife told me something like that. You know
try to
what?
go to like,
Let me
white,
tell
I
you
don't know.
something. On my phone, I always open Target by accident because I'm looking for YouTube. Because it's the same freaking icon.
Yep.
It is.
I'm like, let me watch a movie, and then I open it, and it's like Target. I'm like, come on, man. Back from the Dead is in the house. What's going on?
What
Back
is
from
up?
the Dead is back. From the Dead.
What up,
He's
back?
back.
Hope he's feeling good. He's a little under the weather this week.
Yeah, hope you're feeling good.
It was Target hacked. I made everyone bank except these annoying ass chips. Oh, that's right. Okay. I remember. Then they gave us the crappy chips. Now we have the chips, we have the Stripe, and we have the phone. And we have the
Whatever.
watch. So what are we doing here?
Gonna
And
make something for your
none
ass.
of it's still safe. So, I mean, what are we really doing here?
Gonna make something for your ass so you can rub your ass on the card.
You know what I want to do? I want to bring this iPad to the supermarket with me and pay by tapping my iPad. Stupid.
Give me a second. Boom.
This will finally be used, this iPad, for Resident Evil 4 Remake next week.
Nice.
All that money I spent just to play that one game on here.
Like, what iPad does it have to be? Does it have to be?
It has to be with an M1 chip minimum. And this is an M1 chip minimum.
I gotta look at my iPad, see what it has.
Speaking of Target, the lady screwed up and gave this to us for like $500. It's a $750 iPad.
Hey.
Because we wanted a price match to Best Buy for $650. But when you go into Target, your phone never works in there because they, for whatever reason, they cut all the internet off. My wife had it on the phone, but then it refreshed. And the lady's like, I'll look it up on my phone. The lady found one on, she Googled it and found for $500 on Google or $550 or whatever. And she price matched it to Google. I think she put the wrong one in there, but whatever, we got it. So
Hey, that was her fault.
yeah, I didn't say. We had the actual one up from Best Buy, $650. But whatever. Done deal. And I will play Resident Evil 4 Remake on here and check it out. See how it runs. All right. Where are we?
So with the Sony stuff, I wanted to also say that it goes into another story. You know, I don't think we talked about this last week because it's been really going around this week. But Sony is pulling a bunch of licenses for a lot of their media.
WBD.
And yeah, so if you purchased a bunch of Discovery TV shows or stuff that's on with the licensing arrangements, you basically get it yanked from your library. Now, this is something where, you know, I always say this about movies or TV shows or torrenting or downloading. That's where you have to go with a lot of this content because things like this will happen. And that's why I do like having my media, my TV shows and movies, physical discs. Say what you want about games and the discs, but I'm still a movie collector.
Well, the
That's
movies
what's
are on
behind
the
me.
disc. Whereas a
Yeah,
lot of
they're
these games
actually
aren't
on
even
there.
on a disc anymore.
But I like the fact that I can, you know, have it and it's there. It's not going to be, you know, cut up. It's not going to be removed randomly while I'm watching it. You know, these are things that the services are going to start doing or already have done, or it's going to be in like 6 or 7 different areas for you to watch it. And the streaming bubble has popped, basically. People are spending just as much, if not more, for their media now, more than cable because of all this bullshit. You know, the Hulus and the YouTube TVs, everyone raising the prices, just bullshit, basically. Now, here's the thing. I don't know a lot of people personally that, you know, obviously the online is, you know, people online are going to complain about this because they probably bought stuff from the store. I never bought anything media related from the Sony store. I would never be that. Sorry, I don't want to say stupid, but I want to say I would never be that stupid because I don't trust Sony with that stuff either. I also don't like having my debit card on Sony machines ever since the PS3 hacks. We talked about that, not putting our stuff back on there. So I feel like a lot of that, like purchasing stuff, would require me to do that. And I would never want to do that anyway because I quite frankly don't feel they probably already have my debit card information from at some point if it's been on there. But it's like, you know, I still would not want to do that anyway, you know? So, but yeah, so users are pretty much pissed. It's like it's over 1,300 seasons of shows.
Wow.
And it's all basically because of this deal. If you purchased it, it's gone, even though you bought it digitally. So
I'll tell you something: buy your movies, rip them, or just torrent the shit.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I'm telling you, do it.
These deals are being signed every other day, and as the streaming services grew, we had a feeling that this would be a problem of where stuff once was versus where it's going, in terms of like where the property is going to end up.
Yeah, but you see, this is the
and who
bubble
owns the
bursting
shows.
because eventually WBD is taking all this stuff off of these things because they want to license that content out.
Yes, absolutely. They want you to sign up for their service.
Well, no, originally they were going to put it on their service, but then they're not making money on it.
Well, no.
So other people are offering to pay the money for this content, and Sony wasn't paying up, or their deal just expired, they won't renew it, and they're just yanking everything. But this is where, everyone's so fucking wrapped up in this who's going to be the president, blah, 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 blah bullshit, politically. These fucking, senators and shit like that, they need to worry about this type of shit. Like, we're going in a digital age right now. Like, it's going, within the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to be all digital with all the shit. Where are all these laws protecting us from buying this stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's very weird that...
I know these motherfuckers are like 600 years old on the Senate and Congress and shit. But come on. You got to get with it, man. Like, this is stuff that's happening. Oh, look, he's angry now, so he's leaving.
Sorry, my cats were fighting.
They're fighting.
Yeah, they're being little assholes at
fighting over this digital age.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and also they're in, a lot of shit too because of the whole digital store purchases not going to the correct people, and they're facing a lot of money in the lawsuit, which you talked about the last few weeks. So Sony's also facing that as well with the digital store stuff. A lot of weird stuff with Sony recently, back to back, it seems. Obviously this one, yeah, like I get like the content's going to end up where it's going to end up, but I don't know. It's just
I just think there needs to be some sort of laws for this stuff because we're moving into a new age of technology for this media. And, when the times change, it's time to change some of the rules and regulations. And you got to do something.
Yeah, I mean, you don't own it. And
look
it's
what
like,
Google did with Stadia. Google said, you know what? Everyone that bought shit on Stadia, you're getting all your money back. We're pulling out. We're losing our ass. Here's all your money back.
Yeah.
They didn't have to give people their money back, but they did it.
Yeah. They could afford it.
They can afford it, but also I'm sure they're probably like, shit.
Yeah.
If there's ever a law about this stuff, we're fucked. So
yeah. I mean, again, it's just the idea of like, yes, it's not, this media isn't yours if you sign up for a service.
That's like an issue that people really need to be about, and I would get on that. Write to your local congressmen, your senators, whatever you got to do, and be like, hey, there's something going on with digital. What are our rights now?
Yeah. I mean, it's things like this that happen make you, again, just kind of question where it's going. Like you said, that's inevitable because we're locked into everything coming out. We're always kind of paying attention, and we're seeing those shifts, and we're seeing the other stuff kind of get knocked down a bit, in terms of the, what things used to be and how they are now, and stores closing, and, like we're seeing that now. And I think this is going to be interesting because I think a lot of people are going to, hang on a little bit longer for, some of the stuff, again, like having disk drives and stuff, if they want to pick up those consoles. But like you said, that's what we have now.
Microsoft isn't. Microsoft's on their way to Brooklyn.
Right. So that's why we're telling people,
right there, man.
Yeah, Series X, get it now.
And you don't think Sony's going to follow up?
Yeah. They're just
why
trying
they
to
got
play
that
nice
SKU.
with the disk drive.
They'll be like,
you
yeah,
know?
no one's buying it with the disk drive. You know, everyone's buying it with the disk drive.
Yep.
Yeah, no one's buying
Yep.
it, so we're going to sell without the disk drive. Ah, what are you talking about? Ah. Hey, Spider-Man 3, $200. Oh my God, I'll buy a PlayStation anyway. Sony has manipulated their audience to the point where no matter what they do, people will love them and offer them more money. So, RWK with a $1.99 super chat. Gonna listen till I fall asleep. Enjoyed it, guys. It's on fire. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you think there's going to be a need? Do you think there's going to be legislation if you buy a digital item, music, games, etc.? They're going to have to do something, man. Maybe not right now, but in the future. I mean, you're going to have people buying stuff. And then if it gets yanked all the time, people are just going to stop buying it. And, the industry is not going to make money.
Yeah, it's just things that need to be baked into these different shifts that are
Because
happening.
people
It
are going
can't
to be
stay
like,
the
well, if I
same.
buy it and they keep taking it away, what am I paying for it for? And that's when they're going to have to start to listen because they're going to start losing money. So they're going to have to come to some sort of, at some point, there's going to have to be some law or something down the line.
Yeah, I try to just,
SVB with a $9.99 super chat.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Virtual Boy.
Thank you.
It's totally not his name, but
appreciate
I'll
that.
call him that.
Yeah, I'm very just like, I just try to hang on to the stuff that I have, and
Yeah,
I own
well, I
it,
hope
and
you
I
get
could do
disc rot. I hope all those discs on your wall get disc rot.
Yes.
And I hope when you're live streaming, all those cases fall on you.
Yeah. They all fall. Yeah, I mean, even if they rot, even if it does, it's fine. I'll figure it out. But I have what I have now, and like Perry says, you could back stuff up. So there's options. You could download stuff so you have it. I already torrent stuff anyway. When it comes to shows only being on this or shows only being on that, so yeah, I'm already not giving in to the demands of the services because
I don't sub to any of that stuff either.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, if I can save money, I will. And I'm also not like, I don't know, like, I don't want to just.
If they put Twisted Metal on 4K, I'll buy it.
I'll buy it.
I downloaded it. I don't have fucking HBO.
Yeah.
But I downloaded it. I watched it. I had a great time.
Same here.
But it was such a good product that I will buy it if they release it. Like The Mandalorian. I've got all 3 seasons on there. I downloaded them, torrented them. But they finally announced them on 4K. Guess what? They're coming next week. I ordered them.
Yeah.
Jamie, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out.
Take care, man.
Take care, Jamie. Have a good one.
I find it funny that this is all hitting Sony now. Almost like karma is getting Sony back for the years. Oh, man. Thunder's Productions with a gifted sub to Slendy's. Fred.
That's me.
Wow. I
never get a gifted sub, but Fred got one. There you go.
Thanks, Thunders.
He's a member of his own channel. Thank you
That's
so much,
awesome.
Thunders. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Thunders. Really,
Thank you,
I appreciate
man.
that. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Everyone keeps leaving, but I got this code to give away.
All right.
Yeah, I'll give it away in a few minutes.
Yeah,
DEADSPACE Remake Deluxe Edition. I'll be giving that code away in a few minutes.
Yes.
Stay in the chat.
Be here or be a triangle.
Or be a square card reader.
Yes.
Square card reader.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think there's more there. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that makes, it just makes me like just know that there's going to be, more shifts like this, and this is just only the beginning, like you said. So there needs to be something kind of put in place.
Oh, there's a giveaway, Axel. It's DEADSPACE Deluxe, Digital Deluxe Edition.
Oh yeah.
It's VB. It's Virtual Boy. Oh,
Jeff M.
He gifted a membership to Jeff M. Thank you so much, It's VB.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Appreciate that.
Very nice.
We're giving away a copy of DEADSPACE Digital Deluxe Edition in this chat room in a few minutes. I have the code ready to go. So just hang out in the chat. Get those Xbox browsers open up.
Yep. Sign in
I said
twice.
browsers, not browsers. And
For years.
make sure you're logged in twice because Microsoft tricks you.
Yep.
They make you log in twice to redeem a freaking code.
So you can redeem that
Oh
code.
man, everyone's gifting memberships tonight. The
Whoa.
Alchemist gifted 1 membership to Justin Bird. He was gifted a membership.
Thank you guys. This is awesome.
Thank you again, Alchemist. I appreciate that, man. You guys don't have to do this stuff. That's awesome. Yeah. Nice. I don't have that one yet. Oh, better get ready, Axel.
Yep. Better get ready. Log in twice. Get your hands ready. Get your typing fingers ready.
I really didn't get to talk to Axel too much because it was Noof's podcast. So it's like I try to behave on other people's podcasts. So I'm just quiet, shaking my head and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Axel's a cool guy. I've been watching this stuff for a long time. Good morning, Xbox. Great stuff.
What the fuck?
Braziers is awesome.
That's not what he said, but okay.
We'll go with that. Let's just go with that. And
it looked like it was Brazier. Oh shit.
That's okay. But yeah, I oh man.
I was like, why?
You got 1 year of college left, buddy.
I know.
You gotta learn how to read.
It's scary. I'm gonna get my bachelor's. I can't read.
Man, why did they remove why did they remove that app off of PlayStation? It's crazy.
Remember that Mystic guy got caught? He was doing like a PlayStation tutorial and you saw, what was it, like Pornhub in his webmaster? And he's like, oh, I did that as a joke. It's like, no, you didn't. You got caught. Who watches porn on that fucking PlayStation? Get a life.
It's like a kid like trying not to get caught by his parents or something, you know?
Axel says, I appreciate you. You're the real MVP. Thank you. He says that every morning on Good Morning Xbox.
Cool.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, what that guy got caught. Remember that? He was trying to say, "Oh no, that's
you showed. I remember you showed me. I don't want to. I'm not going to say who it was, but you showed me the one guy. I don't know if it was a computer guy or someone that. Yeah, it was like a certain picture was on there that shouldn't have been on his.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
That was Windows Weekly.
He had like a picture of something on there.
Yeah,
I want to say.
Yep.
Yeah, that was Windows Weekly. I remember that.
Like why? Like why?
Well, that's what happens when you do shit live and you don't, if you don't know what what you're pulling up, I guess.
Clear my browser history every time I go live.
You know what's funny? If you're gonna do shit like that, they make Polaroid cameras for a reason. Okay, you don't just say, "Hey, it's my iPhone."
In the ether.
Oh shit, my phone backed up. All right, cool. And then everything's in the clouds. Like, don't use your phone for anything. Anything private.
No. Do a Polaroid camera. Still, there you go.
Yeah, digital camera still exists.
Document it.
Yeah, get one without Wi-Fi. Make sure everything's good to go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought this iPhone Pro Max. Whatever. It's okay.
Sure it is.
Apple, we trust their security, and then the shit's all over the place.
Now your cock's over the internet. There you go.
Anyway.
Oh, Jesus. Funny.
I guess as far as like topics, I don't have anything else. But I guess we could talk about some Game of the Year predictions, I guess, if you wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, Zelda's going to win. We all know that.
Yep.
Yeah, Zelda's probably going to win.
And Zelda's not my game either, but...
I think Baldur's Gate could win, too.
It was on one console.
Yeah, but you never know.
I mean, it's coming out on Xbox like any day now.
Sekiro
They'll probably announce that at the Game Awards.
What's Diablo?
Sekiro. Sekiro's the only game that still hasn't dropped. It's always on sale for $30.
Yeah, and it won against RE2, right?
This game's like 5 years old. It's time to drop this down to $8.
Now, Mario Wonder will probably get ignored, even though it's a good game. Alan Wake 2, I heard it's good, but I probably will get ignored.
Sonic will get ignored.
I feel like it's between Spider-Man 2
If
or
Alan Wake
Zelda.
2 wins, okay? that's going to set the precedent because that's a digital only game.
Yeah. And it also took influence
Here's the
from
thing with the
Resident
Game
Evil
Awards, okay?
remakes.
We always talk about this. It's just a big commercial for Christmas.
Yes, we're not taking it seriously, and that's what
That's
I put in
all
my
it is.
post about the the
I
show.
think
in the
that they're going to have
description.
like Zelda win because like Elden Ring, that was the game of the year. Like it was out all year. And
Chrono does
it
make a
sold
good
lot.
point. Too many people complain about Zelda. I know that, but I think
I don't like Zelda either. I used to love Zelda, but that's not Zelda to me. That's some
right.
engineer bullshit. You need an engineering degree just to play that game now.
Yeah, I think people are starting to.
I like A Link to the Past. It's my favorite
Yeah.
one. Then Ocarina, and then the Game Boy one, and all this other stuff. So, but I think that this is just a big. I mean, we all know it's a big commercial for the holidays.
That's
Because
it, and that's why we don't take
all
it
the
seriously when
nominated
we watch
games are the
it.
games that are in the stores that you can go out and buy.
Yeah, and all the big dogs are there showing off stuff. So
That's
we
why
might
I
see
don't
the
think
Brooklyn. We
Starfield
might
was
see the
in there.
Brooklyn.
That's why I don't think Starfield was in there because you can't go to the store and buy that game. You can, but
Yeah,
everyone's just going to get it on Game Pass.
yeah, they're just gonna download it.
There's got to
Now-
be some reason why all this stuff is
Yeah, and of
coordinated.
course, in between the bullshit awards, they do show new stuff. They show off consoles sometimes. They show off announcements. So we might get a couple. I'm hoping my predictions, I would say Brooklyn being shown 100%. I also am going to think that Gears 6 should be teased because we need something, man. We need something else in the tank.
No! I want Gear 6 release date now!
Now.
I'm kidding.
But yeah. Yeah, Diablo 4 wins. Illuminati confirmed.
Hey,
yeah.
remember at E3, the last year before the whole picnic thing started? We were watching E3 and they showed Gears 5. And I was like, imagine if they made a Gears game that's like Terminator. And then as soon as I said that, it cuts to the friggin'
Skulls being ran over by the tank.
Yeah, and then you and Kyle are like looking at me like, what the fuck? And I was like, I didn't know anything.
Yeah, they
And
literally
then
did a Terminator Gears crossover. Like
Terminator
what?
Gears after I just said it. Because I was
What
saying,
are the chances?
imagine if you break into Cyberdyne and you're running around through a Cyberdyne thing. I called it, man. Right then and there, on the spot. You guys were shocked.
You gotta play the lottery.
I gotta play the lottery. I'll win. It's happened to my family once. Might happen again.
One day I'd like to go to E3. Milfman, one day.
E3's dead, Anthony. Come on. Even though they'll bring it back again.
Yeah, they'll bring it back.
Hey, E3 was dead years ago. When they got rid of Booth Babes, that killed it.
Yeah.
And then they brought it back, and now it's dead again, and it'll come back.
Chrono like Tears better than Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I mean, I hear kind of back and forth things. I also hear that like they just don't like those. Like Perry said, like that's not Zelda. A lot of people like the older stuff more. Dishonored 3 might show up.
Said for 3 hours commercial.
Ooh,
His
There's a
version of
rumored
Super Bowl. What?
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
There's a rumor of what?
He's saying there's a rumor of an Xbox exclusive Blade game.
ooh.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know. Here's the thing. Look, I'm all for new announcements because it gives
Does
me and
anybody
Perry
care
something
about
to
Blade
talk about.
anymore? The movie came out like 20 years ago.
They're doing another one though, so
Yeah,
I
they're
think
making a new
maybe
one.
they're trying to bring back the property a little more.
Not Wesley Snipes. It's good to be.
It's
someone
amazing. Makes Breath of the Wild seem like a beta. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, Axel, I'm glad you like the game. I'm just, you know what it is? I'm an old school Zelda guy. I'm not into this building mechanic.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
so
sure
that's the thing is,
I tried to play it. I can't get into it, but I'm sure it's a fun game.
yeah,
I did get the days off for PAX East in March next year and booked
Oh,
my
nice.
hotel. Awesome.
I've always
Back in the
wanted
day.
to check out a PAX. One year I'll try to actually go over to PAX.
They're saying that who made Redfall?
Uh,
fail.
Forget. Let me see here.
I got the game right there. I can't remember. Whatever
Ding dong,
Bethesda
I'm not
studio
sure.
that made that.
It was Arcane.
Arcane. Apparently, they're gonna have a new game announced.
Oh boy.
Which it's like, bro, after Redfall, you think I'm gonna trust you? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Apparently, Redfall was a game they didn't want to make. So maybe whatever they announced is a game they did want to make. What game would be the most shocking if it won Game of the Year? This game. It's a good game, but it literally came out 3 weeks and then it was nominated. There's silence.
Here. Oh no, I'm looking at
Listen,
I'm pulling
free
up the
over-the-air TV signals.
Imagine if
That's
Diablo.
what they want
4
you to
wins.
pay for. Well, apparently they're giving away 100 Steam OLED Steam decks
Hmm.
during the Game Awards again. Remember that guy was talking for so long that they had to give away like an extra 200 Steam decks?
Yeah, yep.
That Kratos guy?
And he's back. He's coming back.
Oh, no. Stop.
Where is Al Pacino to give me my award? Oh wait, that was last year. No.
Al Pacino.
It's Robert De Niro this time. Come on.
Yeah. So it goes from, so we know Game of the Year, Best Game Directions, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man 2, Mario Wonder, Zelda. Like, Zelda can't win all these categories if it's winning Game of the Year, right? Come on. It can't.
No.
Or will it?
It's just because it's nominated for everything. Usually they give nominations to the game that's not going to win Game of the Year. Like a ton of them. Like Spider-Man, I think, has a ton. But Spider-Man just doesn't make sense. It just came out. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter, really, at the end of the day. Whatever wins Game of the Year is going to be the big seller for Christmas. That's all it is.
Cyberpunk, the DLC, is actually nominated for Best Narrative.
What does that even mean? Like, they make these categories up. It's like, why?
Because they got to stretch it out for
Yeah, they
3
gotta stretch it
hours.
out. This game's nominated for best bathroom scene. Like, what the fuck?
Let's see the best performance. We got the guy
Is that
from
really?
Final
Is that really a
Fantasy.
thing?
What?
Best bathroom scene? Or are you making that up?
No, I'm kidding. I made that up.
Well, with Jeff Keighley, you never know, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of keeling over, I think we should give this code away.
Yeah.
Killing over.
Dead Space Remake Digital Deluxe Edition code coming your way in the chat room.
Yep, everyone
In
get ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Oh, I think it's in the chat.
Yep,
Oh, it's
it
in
is.
there.
Oh, it's in the
Bye,
chat.
y'all.
Oh, it's in there.
You got it?
Dang.
It wasn't even in there for a second.
Dang, Dreadpool.
Oh, now we're going to get Dreadpool versus Axel.
Uh-oh.
Got it. Oh, you're all right.
I think VB might have got it.
Did VB get it?
Did you actually get a VB? Are you lying like that? Like a Dreadpool.
He didn't get it. Okay. Well, whoever gets it, tell us.
Yeah, actually.
I would go for it if I had an Xbox. Well, there you go. I would have gotten a PlayStation, but it's still $40 on there.
We could have got an Xbox for $349.
It's literally on Xbox for $8.
Excuse me.
Already have it. Already have it. Is Dreadpool pretending to be his VB? Does he have like two? Is he signed into 2 accounts at once? Whoever gets that code, let us know.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
It's in the chat.
Alan Wake 2
2.
and
Go ahead.
Baldur's Gate 3 has the most nominations with 8. That means they ain't going to win.
Yep.
I think I got it, but no Xbox. Well, there you go. Well,
Now
listen,
you have it on your account.
I would say if you guys don't have an Xbox, don't redeem it.
Would be smart. That would be smart.
Unless you plan on getting an Xbox.
Yeah. They are $350 right now.
Yeah, they're $350 with Diablo, so I got screwed.
I know. That's messed up, man.
That was the day after I got it. I think the Series X is still on sale. Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
$349, baby.
Yep.
No, I'm not getting an Xbox.
Get a PS3.
Is it a Play Anywhere game? It might be. It's on EA Play or whatever. So I think you could stream it. I don't know. Didn't God of War have a crap ton of nominations last year, though?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, and it didn't win, right? What won Game of the Year last year?
It
Elden Ring?
was
It was
Elden
Elden
Ring. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get the most nominations, usually that game is not going to win Game of the Year. It'll win it'll win some of those other nominations, but not the Game of the Year. Meaning Xbox and PC. Imagine if it came with Diablo 4 plates on the console. That's a steal. Yeah, these consoles are getting lazy. Nobody wants to give special editions anymore. I got the Halo
Yeah,
one,
no.
and that was it. Microsoft was like, we're never doing this again.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Quick, kick them off.
All right, it's time.
Who got it?
Ban him.
Anybody get the code?
Anyone get the code?
If you got the code, let us know.
Please let us know.
Let us know, because if you know what, maybe I'll give out another code.
Oh. He might not be done.
Maybe I'll I was gonna say buy and purchase, so I said pie.
Pie and purchase.
Maybe I'll purchase another copy of it and paste it in the room again. But you gotta let me know who's got that code. The original Halo, the Halo
I wanna
original
see that
Xbox
code.
console was nice back in the day. I have one of those. I got that at Goodwill with the component cables for $8.
That's crazy.
With the controller. $8. And that shit goes for over $200 now. Oh, the component cables I sold for $80.
Oh, right. Yeah, they did go for a lot of money.
I sold those for $80. So I made a lot of money off that. I bought a Dreamcast at Goodwill for $15. Or no, it was half off because it was $14.99. It was like half off sale because they have different like stickers per week on what's half off and what isn't. It was $14.99. I got it for $7 and change. I just figured it was the system in the box. No, in the box was a shit ton of games and another controller. I got Code Veronica, Resident Evil 2 and 3 for $1.99 at Goodwill. Because I had them in the music CDs for $1.
That's crazy.
I won the code, but I'm not interested in the game. Oh, that's weird. Oh, so you redeem the code, but you're not gonna. Next time, don't redeem the code then. All right, so Thunder's won the code.
All right.
Maybe we'll throw another
All right.
code in the room in a little bit. Let's see what
Congratulations.
happens. Congratulations, Thunder's Productions. You got the code.
Congrats.
He's
given a lot to the community, so there you go, buddy. Now you got a game.
Yeah, so if he ever gets an Xbox, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
It goes for more than 200 now.
Whew.
Sheesh.
Well,
The deuce.
too bad I'm keeping it.
Jesus,
Actually,
right.
I was trying to sell it at the shop last year, but then when we all redid our Xboxes to go online, I was like, I'm bringing that shit home. It's in the other room. So, I got that. No, I didn't redeem it. Oh, what is he saying? I can't read because of the heart. What did he write?
Let me pop out the chat because I can't read it because of the heart.
Put a
Says,
space
no,
in
I-
there.
I didn't redeem it. It's just there.
Oh, I thought he said he won the code.
I think he just I don't think he clicked redeem.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so that code is still in there. I'll paste the code again. And let me know if anybody can snag it. Guys got to get Xboxes. Come on, man. YouTube, get rid of the fucking heart says it's Virtual Boy. Yes, I agree. Dreadpool, thank you for pushing the chat up so I can read it. Appreciate that, man. He always tries to do that for us. I see it for $3.50 at Walmart. Yeah, it's been $3.50 all week. I got 2 of them the other day. And the Diablo bundle is also $3.50 if they still have it in your local Walmart, which I'm kind of mad about. I got screwed out of Diablo 3 times. I ordered it from QVC. All right. So I bought it, but Frank played it and streamed it. Axel got the code. Thank you, Axel. I appreciate it.
Nice.
Have fun with that game, man. You deserve it. And thank you for Good Morning Xbox and all the other podcasts you do, because I've been watching your stuff for a long time. Took forever to do on my phone. There you go. If it is, I might get it then. I Chrono for that price, man. And I'll be honest with you, this is the last year with the disk drive for the Xbox. So if you want an Xbox with a disk drive, now is the time to get one. For $3.50, that's a steal. The Series S with the 1 terabyte module is $3.50. You're talking about the Series X. No, thank you for the game, the Dead Space MVP. No problem, man. Anytime. Thanks for coming in there, Axel. I'm gonna make Axel a mod because I trust him.
Yeah, enjoy the game, man.
I know he's not gonna do anything crazy. All right, Axel, you're a moderator now. So you are good to go, brother. Back from the dead. Too bad I didn't type that fast. Maybe I'll give another one out before we end. Yeah, all digital defeats the purpose of backwards compatible. I might pull the trigger. You know what, Chrono? If they got that Diablo bundle, even if they don't have it, the Diablo one is sweet, though, because you get that game. I would say just do it, man. Sweet. Goodbye, Dreadpool.
Yeah, man, it's great to have a, like a console like the Series X where if you have a lot of legacy shit, you can just pop it in and play it, And it's a cheap 4K player for $3.50.
That's another thing too. Even if you want physical 4K movies, that's the way to go. Well, he's got a PS5 though, I think already.
Oh, okay. Well, even so.
But yeah, I mean, look, like I said, maybe you want to check a couple of games out. If you're gonna do it at least until they keep manufacturing it with the disc drive, because we're hearing that Brooklyn is coming next September.
It could get announced tomorrow.
It might get announced tomorrow.
PS5.
That's why I was on the fence already. You know what, Chrono? Even if you buy the Xbox and you don't like it after a few months, you could trade it in and pretty much get all your money back. What's GameStop offering for a used Series X? Fred?
Yeah.
What's that?
Fred, can you look this up?
What?
Fred's not Frank, so usually Frank just types this stuff in.
What do you want me to look up? I was actually looking.
Go to GameStop.com/trade, and then click on console, and do Xbox Series X. Yes, Chrono, that's right. You'll have return period until I think January 31st or something.
Up to $275.
Even if you open it, you can return it.
Great. Oh, Joey, get it.
$275 store credit, $192 cash.
What?
That's for pro value. Regular value.
No, fuck pro value. Nobody pays for that.
Regular value $10.50, cash $175.
$10.50.
$175.
$175 cash. Wow,
$250 store credit.
They're fucking rimrodding people, and they're selling that thing for $369.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're rimrodding.
They are.
That's true. I mean, but can we say we're surprised?
You can't even buy a Series S with that money that they're giving you for it.
No.
Yeah, fuck that. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
You can't even buy Edith.
That's what I'm saying. Edith. Edith's end of life was Black Friday, so there you go. Yeah, Chrono. If I were you, just pull the trigger. Because again, this is probably the last time it'll be on sale for $350. And you'll have a disc drive. Edith, you old hag. That's true. Stevie Mac is right.
It's on sale at Walmart for $350.
Yes. Did you not see the video I did? I bought 2 of them.
And then they announced the Diablo bundle the next day.
I'm replacing the Series
Well, announced,
S.
but they dropped it.
The Series S that we were using at the shop, because we have, Anthony, we play the games outside at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Fred, you'll have to do this summer with us.
Yep.
We used the projector, and we had the Series S. Now I'm going to replace that with the Series X. Sell the Series S and get rid of that thing.
And then, if anything,
And the other one I have just in case we need it for whatever reason.
Might as well buy my dad the Series X for Christmas.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, it's the
Try
lowest.
to get the Diablo bundle, so he'll have Diablo.
It's the lowest it's been since, it's been out for 3 years at this point. And like we said last week, I mean, I'm pretty sure it happened before, or was it right after last week's show, or was it before that dropped the 350? I forget. But regardless, the lowest that it's been, I mean, that's pretty nuts.
Well, I think I got everything on Sunday, right? They delivered it to my
okay.
house. I ordered it for shipping. They delivered it to my house. I ordered it at like 8 in the morning. It was on my front door at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, because I was streaming Friday, and you came in the chat, and you're like, "Yo, it's 350."
And I ordered 2 of them because not because I needed 2 of them, but because I was like, I did in-store pickup, and sometimes you order stuff for in-store pickup, and like 5 hours later they tell you, we don't have it, whatever, and they cancel it. So I was like, I'll use another payment method, and I'll order it for shipping. I'll see which one I get first. The thing was delivered, and then it told me it was ready to pick up, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just pick it up.
Yep.
And that's when I went to the store, and I did the video. And that was it.
Yeah, no, that's great. It's great when it works out like that because, I mean, again, people that at least kind of waited up until this point, they can save the money, and even though there's still, there's plenty of stuff they could play at this point if they were not really, playing on the current stuff the past 3 years. So, yeah, it's just great. And like Perry said, this is it. So for the disc drives, like that kind of thing, perfect price, especially if you're just trying to get into the 4K stuff as well. On top of that, it's just the best of both worlds. Even if you don't use the disc drive, you still have one. And it's runs a lot better than the Series S. So for $350, it's just a hell of a deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I love my Series X, but unfortunately, we know that they're gonna.
I like how when you say you're playing RE4 on the Series X, people are like, "Oh, but Xbox doesn't have any games." It's like, dude, shut the fuck up! Like, what is this? This isn't 2013.
Yeah, it's like
I hate that when they say shit in your chat room. You're trying to play a game, and they're trying to console war. It's like, bro, you're here for Resident Evil. This is what this guy's streaming.
And I own everything, and they know that. Well, like, the real fans know that. People that ask those questions don't really know that I play every damn console.
We own them all. So,
yeah. My PS5 is right in front of me.
I got the Atari 2600 Plus right here.
I got this boat on my desk right now because I'm doing the RE2 stuff, but I have to hook it up to my Elgato, so it's right here.
I'm breaking out the Saturn later. Check these new controllers out. Hey, you want games?
E.T. God damn it.
Hey. Miss Pac-Man.
I think I have that. Or I have Pac-Man on Atari.
I got that too. That game sucks. This is the best one.
That does suck.
Now, I got to get it for the 7800, which goes for like $40.
Oh.
The 7800 Miss Pac-Man is like the best one. This is the 50. This is the 2600. It's okay. It's better than regular Pac-Man on 2600. And here you go. The game, E.T. Hubert. I got a ton of stuff. Donkey Kong Jr. Got all this stuff here. I got the PlayStation, the Portal. I don't even know if I'm sending that back, man.
I mean,
I played. The only time I played it was when I unboxed it. I put it back in the box and it's been sitting over there ever since. If it still has latency after, I don't know if there's another update. If there's latency after the next update, I'm sending it back to Amazon. Axel, what's your favorite Sega Saturn game you own? Man, that's a good one. There's a ton of them.
Mr. Bones is great.
I would say 3 Dirty Dwarves, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Street Fighter. What's the other one, Anthony? Deep Fear. I have Deep Fear.
Yeah, Deep Fear's
the import
great one.
Resident Evil.
You said Die Hard Arcade, right?
Die Hard Arcade, yeah. It's a good one.
Have you ever played Trilogy on there? How does it run?
I might have.
I feel like John McClane probably looks beefy.
They run good, but it looks like shit.
Yeah.
The Saturn just had the processors, but like it was so complicated that developers didn't really want to use it. I don't think they could figure it out. It would just take them too much time. The Saturn got screwed, man.
The Saturn was like, it seemed like it was definitely dedicated to the hardcore gaming crowd with arcade in mind, but it just didn't.
Sega's mission was to bring the arcade home.
Yes,
and they finally nailed it with the Dreamcast. Like literally, that was the Naomi.
They were almost there with the set. Like they were trying with the Saturn, but it just didn't.
They tried with everything. The 32X, all that stuff. People were like, oh, they were just trying to scam everybody. It's like they were just trying to get the arcade experience in the home. But while they were innovating, they just didn't take time. They were like, oh, we got it here, buy it. Oh,
and they didn't really make
CD
it
technology, buy it. Like they were excited about it, but. You know, the consumers were like, hey, you just released a CD drive. You're releasing this 32X thing. You're releasing this. Everyone was like all fatigued.
All that stuff was out. Like they still had all that stuff in production while the Sega Saturn was out.
I could buy all this stuff or I could just buy a Super Nintendo. Like
So, or I can wait for the Sony PlayStation, which was cheaper. I had
both back then. I loved both of them. They were great.
Yeah.
But
I got mine years later.
I didn't own a CD or a 32X because it was like I was a kid at the time. It was like I couldn't afford all this stuff, but it wasn't really needed at the time. As an adult now, I have all that stuff, but
they just didn't really have like also like the longer term in mind for the Saturn too, because it didn't have that. I mean, PS1 was pushed a little bit further, but I think they ran into a lot of problems with that stuff, you know, because they didn't really design it.
That's what Axel said. That's why I bought this controller. It's analog sticks on this one. I'm going to test Christmas Nights in the Dreams out on this one.
Nice.
And he says, Panzer Dragoon 2, Ziwi, Panzer Dragoon Saga, and Nights in the Dreams. There you go. Clockwork Knight is pretty good too. Scud. Scud's a good game. The Disposable Assassin. Well, those Sega Soft games. It's like they tried to like rebrand with Sega Soft. You know, and they did the same thing too. They were putting Sega Soft games on console and PC at the same time.
Yes.
You know, they were trying that as well. You know, they didn't get criticized for that. People were like, cool.
Yeah. There was a game we can play it everywhere.
There was a game called Spacebar from Sega Soft that was on PC. They just re-released Spacebar like a year ago. I think on Good Old Games or something.
Oh, wow.
They like remastered it or something like that. Like, it's crazy. I had the demo for Spacebar on a Sega disc somewhere. Rocket Jockey. There was a game called Rocket Jockey from Sega Soft.
I'm happy I got, you know, I got my Saturn, you know, on eBay when it was relatively cheap.
I was selling them for $40 a couple of years ago. Now they go for over $100.
Yeah.
I got robbed.
I got it for House of the Dead 1. I never got House of the Dead 1. because back then I lost a bid because it was like $70. Yeah, I know, $70.
Now it's like
Now
a
it's like
$500 game.
yeah, because that was
The
back when I
game
was a
runs like
kid.
shit, though. I'll
It
never
does. I
understand.
know. I just wanted it so bad because I loved House of the Dead, and I was like, oh, and the Ocean City Boardwalk, which is like where I used to go down all the time, and they'd have that on the arcade machine, and I would bring my quarters, and I was always trying to beat that fucking machine. I was like, I gotta beat House of the Dead 1. Still, I mean, I finally did because of the remake, but yeah, great memories with House of the Dead, and also just the arcades on the boardwalk down here on South Jersey. It's kind of like you still kind of have those old school arcades that are still around. It's not just like the round ones and the Dave and Buster's, but there's still like the classic. Like the one that I go to has Turtles in Time, Simpsons Arcade. It has House of the Dead 2, House of the Dead 1, Time Crisis 2 and 3. Cool like old school stuff. So I hope it never goes away in terms of that specific arcade. But that's what I grew up playing. And House of the Dead, I just found out because of the Dreamcast. I mean, I still vividly remember when Dreamcast was out and my brother and my cousins got it and they got Mortal Kombat Gold and they got House of the Dead 2 and Sonic Adventures and all the sports games. Like Nick had all the 2K sports games that ran awesome,
I should go get my Saturn in the closet so you guys can see what it looks like. I mean, you know what it looks like, but Axel never saw it.
No.
If he's still here. Cam May, member for 5 months. Appreciate that. Is it okay if I have you guys on my RE2 live stream? What do you mean?
RE2.
What do you mean have us on your live stream? The Milkman. I'm not familiar with Sega Saturn games, so can you tell me if it has a lot of beat 'em ups? It has a lot of beat 'em ups and fighting games. A lot of RPGs, stuff like that. You know what a Saturn looks like. You don't know what mine looks like. Give me 1 minute. I'll go get it. It's right there in the closet. The Saturn just has a lot of great games. A lot of arcadey games. A lot of fighting games. If you were into the arcade scene back in the day, Sega Saturn's your jam. It really is. And Carlos Gaming, who comes in the room, he purchased my copy of Resident Evil on Sega Saturn for $300 cash.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, I don't need this anymore. $300 cash. Crazy, right?
Yep.
I
have that. That's probably my favorite.
Let me go.
One of my favorite things on Saturn.
Keep talking. Let me go get my Saturn.
Yeah. Got to get Perry's Sega Saturn.
He's got to get a Sega Jupiter.
I have my Saturn. Actually, I have it right over here. It's got the action replay in it.
Nice. Yeah, I know. There's like this rare game for the Saturn. It's called Mr. Bones. Apparently, it's like a very rare game for the Saturn.
I have heard of that.
Like I looked it up on. It's like $600 online or some fucking crap like that. I was like, what the hell? Crazy. I don't know why. I guess it just didn't make that many of them. Probably.
Right.
Most likely. But I was like, wow.
Yeah, man. This thing.
I've never played the Saturn.
It's crazy. Like I got this, on eBay. It was $20 with like a bunch of games, and I still have a couple of the games hanging around.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I still need to play the Saturn. I think my uncle used to have a Saturn, but I might have played it when I was like really, really young, like with him. But like I don't know. He might have got rid of it when I got older.
What game was that? What game did I sell? Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
I sold it to him like what was that? Like a year ago, 2 years ago? When did he build his computer? He made me
a couple
build
years ago.
So listen. I use my action replay. Back up my saves on here. This is the controller I use. Now there's a reason why I use this one. And by the way, the Saturn I'm about to show you is one of 2 that I own. And I have a regular one downstairs. I had a Japanese one, but I sold it at the shop. It's the one Eli got for me from Japan. Oh man. The box. Now this is a extreme HDMI adapter for the Saturn. Beautiful. Got off Amazon years ago. Works fine.
Oh, he's
This
live
bad
streaming.
boy.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I'm live streaming RE2. I have you guys in the background. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
Quick, play copyrighted music, Anthony.
No.
Hey.
Oh man, here it is.
Yeah, let's get the plastic off.
Look at that.
Holy Jeebus.
But wait, there's more.
There's a lot more. Anthony knows.
Because this one's a screamer.
That looks nice.
Oh, let's
That
put a
gorgeous.
game in. Oh, that's right. We
Oh.
don't put games into this one. We put an SD card in with all the games on it.
Every single game, right there.
This is the mode. The Terra Onion mode. I installed it in here.
Nice.
And I got all the games on an SD card.
And that is your original Saturn, but with a new case, right?
Go full screen. Yes, this is my old. So my old Saturn was always in the attic, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was like glue or nail polish or something that got on it when it was up there, and like the door got stuck and all that stuff. I had to pry it open with a screwdriver, and it worked for years. But then a couple of years ago, somebody was manufacturing these cases, so I said, you know what? It's time I get a new case. And I did this one, and I have one just like this at the shop, but that has a Fenrir ODE in it. So there you go.
Nice.
That's killer.
I don't even know where the card went. The card with all my games on it. Anyway.
Good
There you
old
go.
Saturn.
Mine still has the original, but I'm going to do the SD card once the CD. Yeah, I hear. Yeah, the CD for this one was also not the best because it was the original. It was really like dying out. That's why I was like, all right, I'll put the mode in here. They just went on sale at the time. I put one in my Dreamcast. I got one in here. The one I have downstairs is the original case with the CD. So I could still play Saturn stuff on that as well. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, definitely order this stuff before they stop selling it, because when your disk drive does break, I mean, it gives a whole new life over here. The one at the shop was one that my buddy got me that it was broken. The disk drive didn't work at all, completely broken. I got this case. It was actually a Model 1 case. I was able to shave down the power button to get it to fit in this Model 2 shell. And it works fine. That's the one I have at the store. In fact, I'm going to use that because I'm going to have Christmas Nights in the Dreams playing on the TV during the holidays. Like I always do. I do that every year. We have that game playing in the window. But yeah, that's this machine right here.
That's awesome.
It is. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Usually I do
great little
stream this.
snapshot.
I'm going to have to stream it soon because I got this thing. The one with the
You have to.
analog sticks. So, where's your shop? I'm in New York, buddy. I will give you... Dreadpool can give you the info, too. But yeah, I'm over here. I'm good.
I'm over here. I'm
fact-
good.
In fact, the shop. I think the milkman's been waiting for this one. So, some guy
Oh man.
keeps messing with us about being appointment only still. So the other morning at 5:30 in the morning, I was at the shop. getting some stuff done. And then I post, okay. Because a lot of people are asking, like, what's the deal with the appointment only thing? Are you still doing that? So I wrote, like, we're still doing it until June of 2024. Because originally I was going to end the appointments this June, but then, personal family stuff happened. I wrote the whole year off. So I put, yeah, we're gonna reopen full time in June or whatever. Birthday parties are back, blah 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 blah. And this guy leaves a laughing icon on it, and it's like, come on, what's with these people? So I fucking blocked the guy. I deleted the post, reposted it, and the guy leaves like a review saying, "I was blocked. They deleted my post and blah blah." And I'm like, so wait a minute. From 6 in the morning when this guy left his little laughing emoji until 11 o'clock in the morning, where he wrote his review, for 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever it was, he's sitting there freaking bitching about this whole thing.
He had nothing better to do.
Like, he was so butthurt over this stuff. And I'm just like, man, these people are nuts.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with that shit.
I got people mad at me because I put Spider-Man 2 on sale. What was that, like 2 weeks ago?
Oh, yeah, the bundle.
Yeah, I can't win. It wasn't even a bundle, and people are accusing me of selling a bundle. I'm like, you sent it to Axel. All right, cool, Dreadpool, thanks.
How dare you do that while bundles?
Yeah, Axel, I don't like to say things on here because crazy stuff. So,
yep,
Dreadpool will hook you up. But it's crazy.
Yeah, you don't fucking need any of that shit. You know what I mean?
And I saw another guy left a review saying, oh, no one's going to make a whole appointment just to come in. I'm like, they've been making appointments for 3 years.
Yeah.
I've had customers come in. I tell this story every week. I have customers who are collectors. They drop about $2,000 per visit. And they told me, keep this appointment only because I like to come in, take my time, and pick the games out off the shelf. It's better than people coming in while I'm trying to decide what I want and somebody grabs a game right next to my face. And I was like, okay, no problem. I wasn't ready to open back then anyway, but holy shit. How dare you ask for people to pay money for your products? Well, I offered, okay, so I had a used PlayStation 5 around Black Friday time. So at the time, they were still $4.99. Little did I know, a couple days after Black Friday, they were like $4.49, $4.39, $4.29. So I'm down to $4.19 now. But I said, hey, if you buy a used PlayStation, we'll discount $20 off Spider-Man 2. It wasn't a bundle. It was like an option. And I had all these people, how dare you try to sell for more than Amazon brand new, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't even know what Amazon's doing. Like, I'm not doing a bundle. You can buy the PlayStation for $4.69 and walk out. I'm just saying, if you decide to buy Spider-Man, I'll give you $20 off just to get the game off the shelf. Yeah. And that was like a huge controversial, and these people, these aren't even customers, just random people commenting on there. And it got to the point where I was like, I explained, it's not a bundle. I don't understand why they think it's a bundle. And then they're like, well, you don't understand. And I was like, you know what, man, fuck you. Block, boom, done.
Yeah.
I didn't type fuck you or nothing. I just blocked, banned, done.
Yep. People are
because I'm literally sitting there all day arguing with somebody. And I'm like, these people have never shopped here anyway. What's the point?
Yeah. No, exactly. It's like they're not even regular
Obviously,
customers.
they're just fucking around me. And then I found out that they are, there's another store by Frank's house, and these guys left them all positive reviews. So I'm like, these guys are just fucking trolling.
Yeah.
Ponies don't understand how options work. Yeah, the guy was telling me, well, Amazon has it. And the same exact thing. I was like, I'm offering a physical disc. They're offering a code. But that I'm not bundling it, so I don't know why you're getting mad at me. Okay, guys, it's 12:40. I'm going to sleep. Awesome show, guy. Thank you, Axel. Thanks for coming in. Congratulations on the code. And hopefully we'll see you again.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Talk about some Sega Saturn. So there you go.
Yeah, hopefully he comes by the shop. That'd be awesome.
He won't come by. None of these guys come by.
Oh, look at this. The deal of the day on Best Buy. An Insignia massage chair for $1,200.
Exactly what I think of when I go to Best Buy.
You can also get the 43-inch insignia for $120.
Ooh.
You can also get 60% off a toaster. You can also get
Because I need
SD
that.
cards on sale because they're always on sale. They're never not on sale.
And there's still more money than Amazon.
Yeah. A bunch of Bella Pro series stuff.
Bell and Evans, the chicken people.
Oh, the leaf
Oh,
blows?
yes, they have a chainsaw for $250.
A
Yes.
chainsaw at Best Buy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Arlo security cameras.
But don't worry,
$200.
Anthony. They're still going to carry physical media.
Oh, and patio equipment. Don't forget that.
Nice. Are the leaf blowers on sale? I need a leaf blower.
Actually, we have to check. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. See if the leaf blower is on. So we need
leaf.
Is this Best
Leaf
Buy or
blower.
Home Depot? What the hell happened over here?
Let me look this up.
I think Home
Leaf-
Depot sells more electronics than Best Buy at this point.
Yes, they do have a leaf blower. So
yes.
cordless leaf blower, $119.99.
Awesome,
Greenworks,
I'm
24
gonna
volt.
I'm adding that to my cart. Man, it's my cart.
They
Axel
also
lives in
have.
another state. It's highly unlikely he will visit in person. That's okay, Dreadpool. But at least he's got the info. Hey,
Mhm.
RWK ordered Resident Evil 2 for N64 for me the other day. You never know.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. You can get the. So they have a snowblower, Fred. It's a snowblower. It's $4.99. It comes with the rapid charger batteries, and it's a winter combo kit. So you actually get the hand blower too,
Oh
and the
my
snowblower.
God. Oh.
Yeah.
God.
But you know what they also have on sale? A pressure washer, Perry. So you can also get a pressure washer on top of that. I'm not even kidding. I'm looking at a fucking pressure washer on Best Buy. It's called the Sun Joe.
The sun.
They
The
also
Sun Joe.
sell Snow Joes too. The Snow Joes are the things that like
Yeah,
push off
G.I.
the snow in
Joe.
your car. There's Snow Joe. There's GI Joe. Dude, they have a. Oh
I don't
my
know what's
God.
even going on with Best Buy anymore. I mean, they're not going to be around anyway. I think after next year.
If you click one landscaping like piece of equipment, it just takes you down the rabbit hole on their site of just like everything they have.
And now your algorithm is just like fucked up.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you want landscaping equipment? It's like, no, but why is your site selling it? I guess
What makes them think that people are going to buy all this shit? At
it's
Best
even
Buy?
weirder because like the one that you came to visit when I was working there, Perry, that one. But like when I went back there recently, and I don't go there a lot, but when I was there, I looked and like I mentioned to you before, the Car-Fi section's been kind of like gone, but the one aisle in between has an actual weed whacker and leaf blower. Like it's like on the wall, like it's like, you know, like glued to the thing, you know, like as a display. But I'm just like, is this really necessary? Like, I guess people want to see it in the store, but like, this is what you came up with for your planograms? Like, I don't know. It beats me. Because it's right near the appliance section, so it's like, it also doesn't fit. It's like, oh, refrigerators,
man,
washers, dryers, lawnmower. Like, I don't know.
Okay, Axel, I screwed up. I don't think he's still here. There's an SSD in the Saturn. It just has an SD card slot if I want to update. I forgot there's an SSD in here. 250 gigabyte PNY SSD in here. That's how far my mind has gone. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. So our planogram at like my store is screwed up too. It's like, why the heck do we have like, you know, like all the yogurt and crap next to the bread?
Bro, your store is
Yeah.
fucking weird because I went in there was no meat at all for anything. No hamburgers, nothing. No chicken breasts, nothing.
This is why I'm
You
done.
blow your refrigerator a quick cleaning. That's actually a good idea. Back from the dead. It's a quick way to fucking clean a refrigerator. How many games on an SD card for the Saturn? Okay, so I screwed up. There's a 250 gigabyte SSD in here, a PNY SSD. So you have the entire US library, a couple of Japanese games, a couple of homebrews, all the demos I believe are on here. I've done streams with this, so you'll see. But I forgot there's an SSD in here. Because while you guys were talking, I'm like, where's this SD card? I don't remember putting it anywhere. I remember, that's right, there's an SSD in here. The mode uses an SSD, the Fenrir uses an SD card. The Fenrir is at work. I bought it because of work, because the Fenrir is a lot cheaper. It's like $100. What? You don't dip your bread in your yogurt, Anthony? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Anthony does a lot of weird stuff. He eats Turkey Hill ice cream.
yeah.
He drinks Turkey Hill ice cream.
He drinks.
The Turkey Hill ice cream.
I'm a Briars guy myself.
Briars.
Briars.
Fucking old people ice cream.
Here, that would Ben and Jerry's.
You know, Ben and Jerry's had chocolate cherry Garcia. It was the greatest ice cream I've ever eaten in my life. And what did I find when I went on YouTube?
What?
All these fucking idiot people going, "This is the worst flavor they've ever made. How could they do this? What is wrong with them? You don't need chocolate cherry Garcia." I'm like, fuck you. I love this ice cream. And what happened? They listened to all the idiots and they pulled it. You can only get it if you go to Ben and Jerry's in
Oh,
what is
come
that, like
on.
Massachusetts or so, wherever the fuck they're from, Vermont. I went there. As a kid, I went there.
I'll see if I can order it. I'll
I saw the
post-
factory. We took a tour of the Ben and Jerry's factory.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, you can't get it. They discontinued it completely because they listen
Oh,
to these fucking YouTube guys. These skinny assholes are like, "There's no reason for this ice cream. It tastes like shit." I'm like, it's the best fucking ice cream I've ever had in my life. It's Cherry Garcia, but with chocolate ice cream. It's beautiful. It's fucking fantastic. They always listen to these fucking morons online. They never listen to the fans, ever. Turkey Hill ice cream is alright. Anthony drinks it.
I don't drink the ice cream, but I do drink Wawa iced tea when it was available. The half gallons haven't been available for almost a year, which is kind of crazy.
They see you coming in. They're like, don't sell it to this guy.
They're like, yeah, hide all the peach tea.
He feeds.
'Cause I
it
used to
his
get the
cats.
peach tea. Dude, they still have the peach tea, but it's like, they sell them in the little bottles, and I don't want to get that. I'd have to get like 7 of them to equivalent, yeah. So I don't get them anymore until they
You
put it
bought
back
the
in stock.
Series X for $350. Congratulations!
Oh shit!
Nice.
Congrats,
I'm about
man.
Now it's
There
time
There was
to
like
get some Game
there was like
Pass
2 or
going
3
on.
people in my chat when Perry hooked up the link, and people were like, "Yeah, I'm buying
4
it."
people
like,
in your room bought it when I put the link in there. Now you got
Yeah.
number 5 right here.
like what Dreadpool said, man. We got to get you
Stevie
an
Mac
affiliate
got
link.
it too.
We got to get the
Dreadpool.
channel an affiliate link so you can like post it and you actually get like a kickback.
Nah,
You
it's
know what I
all
mean?
right. I had to like put the disclaimer that it wasn't an affiliate link. 'Cause
Right.
You know YouTube.
Sure. No, I know. I'm just saying on a more like if you ever wanted to do something like that for Amazon, just be like, hey, we always talk about stuff on Amazon.
Whole new library
like-
of games. Chrono, listen. Take your time with it. Have fun with it. And if you don't like it, even if it's past the return policy, even if you don't like it, I'll buy it back from you. I don't know if you get $350 for it, but you get something for it. You won't get $170 like GameStop will give, that's for sure. Just try to have fun with the machine. Just check out Game Pass, check their games out, Gears of War, all that stuff. Or pick up a couple of games that you want to check out. And have fun. That's what it's all about, man. It's about having fun.
Exactly.
I was having fun with Mario today.
Yep.
It's
I had
the
fun
only way
too.
to play Xbox. Well, there you go. And you can play all backwards compatible stuff too on there. So look at Abbo. Abbo's got the whole setup. He's got the LG C1. And he's got the Dolby Atmos, Dolby Abos.
Dolby Abos.
And then you're going to get all the Activision games soon, whenever that goes to. Maybe they'll make an announcement today at the Game Awards. I don't think so, but you never know.
You don't know. We'll be live at 6:30 tomorrow.
Where am I here? Oh, this is what I use to play this game. Most of my Switch games. It's a Super
There you
Nintendo
go.
controller by Retrobit. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 8-bit though.
8-bit dough.
Wireless. Bluetooth. I use it with my Switch. I play all the old Mario games. It's like I'm playing Mario on Super Nintendo. I gotta hold down my run button all the time. The Y button here. It's gonna be neat to try out some original Xbox 360. Yeah, you're gonna have fun, man. There's a lot of games that you can play.
Yeah,
Have
it's
fun
great,
with.
man. That's great.
And it gives you experience to a different ecosystem, you know? You don't have to get rid of your PlayStation. You don't have to do any of that shit. These people online are crazy. You can have both of them. Did you get the Diablo one or the regular one? We're just curious.
Might as well get the Diablo one.
Expect the Activision backwards compatible announcement. I better. I want to play Wolfenstein on this thing.
Yeah.
The original Xbox Wolfenstein and the 360 Wolfenstein. Did you get the rocket launcher and RE4 remake? Yes. No thanks to Anthony, but I got it.
Sorry.
Dude, I told Anthony, I was like, I'm just gonna have you do the co-pilot feature. Because we both forgot that was a feature.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
So basically, I pass my controller to him while he's online, and he can just play my game. The Diablo one was $450. Oh wow, okay. They probably sold out then.
Yeah.
Or they went back up. Because I know if your store doesn't have them in stock, it defaults you to a third-party seller at $450.
That's what the one guy in the chat kept seeing. He kept seeing the wrong thing.
Because his store was sold out of that one.
Yeah, I mean, look, it like I said, it's the lowest. It's the lowest it's been. So.
And Diablo's probably going to be on Game Pass anyway next week or in a couple of months, whatever. Who knows? We don't know. Yes, the OG Wolfenstein. Yeah, that one and the one on 360.
Yeah.
I have that one.
Yeah, I know, but it's not. Or is it backwards compatible? I don't think it is.
Might be. Thought it was.
It might not be. It's the Activision one from 2009, Wolfenstein 09, and then Wolfenstein 2001 for the OG Xbox. Mm-hmm. They need to put those games on there immediately. Plus, if you have Game Pass games that are in the discounted buy, no, it's not. See, there you go. It's not backwards compatible. Okay. Well, they better make it.
They better.
Even if Xbox can't get these games out, the newer ones, give us the old stuff. Come on. I mean, that was why they bought the company. I mean, they bought the company for the mobile. We get it, but throw us Xbox people a bone. Have you played Wolfenstein Youngblood? I bought it for $1. Is it any good? People don't like it, but I say for $1 you'll be okay.
Yeah.
I only played the Youngbloods. More games I need to get in my backlog. They're good. There's no other news, no drama online? Drama about like the fanboys or what?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, I just know there's a lot of like, stuff going on with Sony that we talked about, but
so Jeff Keighley, how many boxes of condoms you think you bought for tonight?
Probably
because this is the one night a year, or maybe the second night of the year that he gets laid by his Japanese boyfriends over there.
Yeah, I mean he's ready. He bought out all the lube and the.
Yeah, he's lubed up, condomed up. He's ready.
Do you think Kojima ties him up?
Probably tickles him.
That we know because he's always smiling.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows, man? I mean, I think
he made sure to get Blue Chew.
Yeah,
that motherfucker got straight up Viagra.
He sticks a copy of Death Stranding up his ass.
He'll worry about. He'll worry about that, and not get better security for his show, But no, he had to come out and say, "Oh, we're gonna have tighter security." It's like, all right.
Sure you are.
What's the dumbest thing a customer's arguing with me about? I don't know if it was really arguing with me. This is political, but I'm not going to really go into the specifics. During the picnic, I was selling Xbox 3. I had like 20 Xbox Ones or whatever. I had all the different like versions of them. I was like, you know what? The new console's coming out. It was 2020. Okay. I was like, the new consoles are coming out. I'm selling all my Xbox Ones, One X's. I'm getting rid of them all. because they were going for crazy money because GameStop was sold out of consoles because everyone was home. I sold every fucking Xbox One I owned for more than what I paid for them, used. Okay. So I had the Scorpio edition, and some local guy called up. And he's like, you have the Xbox One X? I was like, yes, I do. How much? I tell him, okay, I'm coming in. The guy comes in, claims that he buys it, he pays for it and everything. And before he leaves, he's saying, yeah, Bill Gates is making sure that Sony and Xbox don't have the Series X and the PS5 on the shelves because Bill Gates wants to make sure that so-and-so doesn't get reelected. And I'm just like, have a good day, man. And he's like, you know, they're doing this. They're making us buy the old machines because they don't want us getting the new ones because they want to make sure that this guy doesn't get reelected. And I'm like, have a good day, buddy. The guy just like kept going on and on about this shit, and he just wanted me to agree with him. I was like, yeah, I'm sure Bill Gates has time for all that shit.
Freaking wild.
I'm not kidding. That happened. My wife was right there. But we just like, all right, have a good day, man. Enjoy the Xbox. Because that's what people do. They bring up their personal stuff to try to get you to agree with them. And it's like, I'm not here for that. I'm here to sell games. You bought the Xbox? Cool. Enjoy it. All that other bullshit? I don't know. Go talk to somebody else. I don't fucking know. Doing one's validation in the echo chamber. Yeah, but it was that Bill Gates purposely held back the PS5 and the Series X until January. It's like, what the fuck? Bill Gates doesn't even have control over Sony. Bill Gates isn't even with Microsoft.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's one of the craziest things. There's been tons of shit. Tons of crazy stuff that happened in that store.
That's what happens with the the retail space. There's always stories, wherever it may come from.
Yeah, but Anthony, you realize if I wrote a book and wrote all this shit, people would tell me you're full of shit.
Oh yeah, they would say, "Oh, dude, you're definitely
I got some of this stuff on
exaggerating."
video.
That's the best part. You got a lot
Security
of this
camera
stuff.
picks a lot of stuff up.
Oh yeah.
And
Milkman, we had teenagers trying to like pretend to have sex in the store, and I said, "Take it outside," and they just looked at me and stopped doing what they were doing. They were just fucking around being stupid. I have that on security footage. I showed these guys.
We also have Jeff getting scared.
Okay, but that's not a customer giving me a problem.
That was just funny.
Yeah.
So Jeff was sleeping at the shop during the, I'll say the picnic. I think you guys can figure out what that is. And I have the security cameras, and I was watching from home. And I was making sure, okay, he's all right. But you can hold the button and talk. And I just go, it's Satan. Right? And I hear, oh! As I'm letting the button go, I hear, oh! And I'm like, I look at my wife and go, I think I just scared Jeff. So the next day we go there. We're like, hey, did you get scared last night? And it goes, no. It goes, I heard a noise, but I just went back to sleep. Were you with me and Frank?
So I wasn't there when the scare happened. I think I showed up the next.
Were you there when we tried to put the video together?
Yes, I was there for the audio sync and everything.
We had to pull the audio from the wireless camera, and then we pulled the video from the actual camera, and we had to sync it up, bro. And I have the video on here. I'm not gonna play it right now, but Jeff got fucking scared. He's laying in bed, and then I say, "It's Satan," and then he's just, whoa!
Oh shit!
So we
Classic.
have that.
A lot of funny things have
CM
went down.
Punk says, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." Yeah, well, exactly. Here's the thing. You can. That was funny, said Dread. Yeah, because Dreadpool actually told us what he said. He said he screamed, "What?" At first, we thought he screamed no. It's like-
What?
But again, I'm not there for. To be honest, I really don't know much about politics. And I really don't care. I didn't grow
Right.
up. I didn't grow up like that. Like that's not a. I know that's what everyone cares about now, but I really don't care about that shit. I'm here to sell
Yeah.
games, man. So yeah, people try to do that shit. One guy flat out asked me one time. He's like, "Who are you voting for?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I have to look and see what both guys stand for." Like just to get the guy to shut up.
Yeah.
You just gotta play dumb.
Mhm.
Because it's like, who cares? You do you, man. Go vote for who you gotta vote for. I don't care.
Yeah, it's like we're just trying to sell games here. So
Yeah, I'm trying to sell a game. What do I give a shit? Good at paranormal voices. His was easy to hear. We should play that video one day.
oh yeah. Satan.
Well, if we do play it, might as well play it on here because, it's got the border
Yeah.
and everything.
Jesse making
let
a
me
cameo.
see. Let me see if I got the video. Let me see if I got it on my computer still. I'm just going to type this in. We named it Bark.
Bark.
Well, because before we knew what he said, we were like, he's just barking. So I named it Bark. Oh shit, it's right here. Let me drag it. Let me make sure that's it. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Nice.
And you can hear me say Satan. Okay, let me drag this. The video's gonna play. And we're not gonna hear it, but they're gonna hear it. Hold on, let me get this so let me get this in the frame here. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
You heard it? Let me fix the video. I'll play it again.
Oh man.
And he
He
told
literally
us,
looked like
bro, he fucking told us he didn't get scared. And we're like, are you sure? We heard screaming.
I love the Windows 11 like just on and
Yeah, he turned that TV on for some reason. And he just left it on all night. Good thing that wasn't the OLED. That was right before I got the OLEDs.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, those are still the Samsungs. I love the Eminem dude just chilling.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
That's 90s right there.
I don't know what's more weird. People asking about hot MILFs at the store. Okay, can you talk about... Can you tell him about that? Because you brought it... He asked you and you were like, yeah, that was true. And you moved on.
Yeah.
He wanted you to tell the story.
I know. Well, I was playing. I must have got sidetracked. But yeah, so we were... was it the
Subway.
Well, was it the first year you opened or was it the second year?
I don't know.
Yeah, it might have been the first year. Or shortly after you open, and basically we go to Subway and there's a guy that's there and he's nice talking about, he's like, yeah, Perry's talking with him, he's like, yeah, I have the shop, and we sell games and stuff, and he was talking about gaming. And then while he's just making a sandwich, he's just like, "Oh man, I'm sure you get a lot of MILFs in there." And he just said it like that, like just like nonchalantly, just like in the conversation. Like we weren't talking about women, we weren't like fantasizing about women, we weren't, it was just like he's literally making a sandwich and he's asking about Eat Fresh. And he was just like, Paris is like, he's just kind of like laughed it off or whatever, and then he's just like, oh man, like, and then it's like we leave, and then he's just like, yeah, just we just kind of left like, what just happened? Because we had a couple weird things happen in that subway a couple times, but that was like the one time, that was the first time that actually happened. And it's just he just likes his MILFs, and that was his preference. And
sounds like a young guy.
He's just a young dude.
Well, he don't work there anymore. He hasn't been there in a long time.
Yeah, no, that's been a handful of years ago. But just imagine, like, we're just sitting there, and I didn't know that's what he actually said, but that's what he said.
The
I had to
Jared shit had just happened like a year before that. And I'm like, bro, this Jared shit happened, and you're talking about fucking MILFs here now? Like what's wrong with Subway?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
bunch of perverts in Subway.
Yep.
Yeah, that was funny. That was completely random. And I don't know why a game store would be a hot spot for MILFs anyway, but
whatever, man. I don't know. I never.
It didn't make sense. Like, it's like bringing up like something completely irrelevant to like it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Like, you're just talking to him about business and like, yeah, this and that.
Does he think we're in like LA in the 90s or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Well, like soccer moms buying games. Yeah, no, we really don't get that. We get a lot of collectors. And they're cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it's. I feel like like you said, the hardcore collectors and the regulars that drop the money that they drop. That's what
a bunch of guys.
That's what you open for. You know what I mean? So it's like you're open for that. You're not open for the rest of the bullshit.
That was a good one back. MILFs and the snot-nosed kids. What the hell? He looked like a bald like Stifler. If like Stifler was like a younger guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he was probably like, I don't know. He's probably what, like mid-20s, mid to late 20s probably.
I wouldn't say late 20s. I'd say like early to mid 20s.
Yeah.
I know, like before the picnic, I know like the parents would just like drop the kids off at like Perry's shop and just be like, "Oh yeah," like it was almost like you were a daycare center almost.
Oh yeah, they were doing that for the free playroom.
Yeah.
I was looking at the monitor while I have customers here to make sure these kids aren't destroying the room, and I was like, okay, no more. Like birthday parties only. Book a birthday party and you get a room to yourself. And my wife handles all that stuff. Then you had kids coming in. They were in the other room. They were doing toss the bottle. The bottle's flying across the thing. I was like, get out. And they're like, oh my God, this guy's so mean to us. All I said is, get out. You can come in and hang out, no problem. But once you start throwing shit, what if a customer walked in, the bottle fucking hits the guy in the head? I get in trouble. Not you fucking snot-nosed punks. Me. So I say, get out.
It's Satan.
Well, here you go. We'll do it again.
Scared me. This is the way he got up.
He told us that he didn't get scared. He just said he went back to sleep.
He literally looked at like the front door and he was just like ready to like kick someone's ass.
Yeah, that was our joke. Basically, we were just like, yeah, he's.
I didn't even think he would hear it.
He was just ready to throw down.
He's like, who's that? Who's in here?
Well, I have a weapon there that they can use. I had a fucking meat cleaver. We had a birthday cake one year. So my wife my wife's family lives around the corner, so she went to go get a knife. And they gave her a meat cleaver because, like, we don't use this anymore. You can keep it. Next time you have another party there, you can use it to cut the cake or whatever. So we had the meat cleaver there, and I told Jesus and Jeff, I was like, if anybody fucking breaks in, you take this meat cleaver and fuck them up. Like for real. If someone tries to fuck with them, you have a weapon.
It's true.
So I think he was ready, ready to throw down. I guess I didn't even think anything of it. It's just when I let go of the button, I heard screaming. And I told
you just got the very edge of the
I
screen.
hope I didn't scare him. And she's like, you really shouldn't have done that. I was like, I didn't know he would hear it. And then the next day he's like, nah, I didn't get scared, bro. And that's when me, Frank, and Anthony pulled the footage up. And we see this guy fucking screaming. And we're like, all right. He shut himself awake as Dreadpool. I don't think he did.
Oh,
That's great.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to thank a lot of members today. Thanks to Thunders, Alchemist, and It's VB.
yes.
Start pulling this stuff up.
Yep.
It leaked out. Man, you guys are crazy tonight, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Chat's ruthless.
Alrighty. I want to thank all of our members of this channel. Let's start from the new ones all the way down. Jeff M, Justin Bird, Dreadpool, Slendy, RWK88, David R, DJ, Back from the Dead, Rodney Williams, David, Cam May, Jin, Stevie Mack, Cannibal Ritual, Thunders Productions, It's VB, Hockey Fan, and Nick Noguera. Shout out to The Alchemist, Thunders Productions, and It's VB for the gifted subs for tonight. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you very
and
much.
RWKD for the super chat tonight as well.
Heck yeah.
Let's go Patreon. Thank our patrons over there. Oh, and I want to thank JB Zombie 89 over on Patreon. Abo. My voice cracked when I first said JB Zombie 89, Abo, and Hockey Fan. Thank you for being members or sponsors over on Patreon of the Game Complainers Podcast. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Cam May, here he is with 3.99 super chats. He says turd, buildings, and cats. Okay. I don't know what that means, but thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Were there any other super chats that I'm missing? Or should I just go to click this thing and see what it says? Supers. Let's make sure I got everybody tonight. It's VB with a $9.99 super chat. Cam May with a $9.99 super chat from earlier. RWK super chatted the other night during my stream, but it was right when I hit the end button and I didn't see it. So he said, thanks for streaming. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, Cam May left a super sticker at one point for $1.99 on one of the other streams. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're all caught up here.
Appreciate it.
So thank you guys for the super chats tonight. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Congratulations once again to Axel for the code. Thunders Productions with a $2 Canadian super chat just now. He says, Merry Christmas, boys. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So the Christmas show is going to be in 2 weeks. But we're just gonna have the border as Christmas, just to celebrate the whole month, I would say. Because why not? And hopefully, I'll talk to Frank and see what he's thinking about when he might come back. Because he surprised us last time.
Yeah.
We were expecting him back in like, I don't know, March, April. And he was like, no, I'm back in, what was it? January, February? He was back
Like
really
that.
quick. So, we will see.
Shall
Fred,
see.
before we go, you got the capture card. What
I
happened?
do. I have the capture card. I do have the. I'm able to stream.
You want to
I can do
drop
it.
your link to your channel in the chat room so people can go
Sure.
subscribe?
I got you. Please come subscribe to me.
We went live at the shop trying to configure. Let me tell you something, Anthony. That NZXT capture card, it's this big. It's the size of a credit card.
Wow.
Okay? Literally just plugged it in his computer. No driver downloads, nothing. It just installed and it worked.
That's cool.
None of this crazy
Elgato
oh
bullshit.
God. By the way, the AverMedia, a big fuck you to AverMedia. Your $300 capture card's a piece of shit. Always disconnects. I always have to get on the floor and unplug it because it's under the floor, it's external. I have to unplug it for 10 seconds, plug it back in, then my stuff shows up. This footage you're seeing, at the very end where it cuts off, I played an hour of this game. 45 minutes in, while I'm recording, the recording freezes because the card froze. I didn't know because I was playing on the TV side. So I lost 15 minutes of footage for this. So I had to drag this thing into Nero Video, cut that part out, and then it loops a lot earlier. It loops every 45 minutes.
Thanks, Dreadpool. I appreciate it, man.
So
Thank
shout
you.
out to AverMedia
Thank you.
for making a pretty crappy thing, and I can't return it because it's out of return policy.
So yeah, I just posted my link in the chat.
Perfect. Subscribe to Fred's channel. I'll put him on the top recommended channels on this channel if they still do that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I'm even going to
So,
start streaming sometime this coming year for fun. Thunders, you let us know, buddy, and we'll subscribe.
Yeah, definitely.
You got the whole community behind you. You definitely earned it and deserve it.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Alone in the Dark, the one for 360. So come on over, have some fun with me. Watch me probably die a lot, but yeah.
So your plan is to do both, right? The new one and the old one?
Yeah.
Okay, so December he's going to stream the old one.
Yep.
And in January he's going to start streaming the new one.
Yep. Can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that you guys have more content to watch. Because when I can't stream or Anthony can't stream, now you got Fred.
Mm-hmm.
You got It's VB. You got Dreadpool. You got Back from the Dead. Cam LeMay with another $4.99 super chat. What's going on, Cam? How you doing? Thank you again. Ant, do you have the infinite unlock for RE0? Or do you have the submachine gun unlocked?
I think on the GameCube I have a lot of those extra weapons unlocked, but on the current consoles I don't. Because it's been a long time since I've really tried to unlock everything on 0, or since I felt like it. So.
Shout out to Noof Nukem. He was in here earlier. Check out Noof Nukem's channel. He does the Gaming Fuse podcast every Tuesday night at 9:30 right here on YouTube. Check out Mike Mullis' channel, the original Next Level Gaming, over on Rumble every Tuesday night at 9:30. I had both of them open in my tab at the same time. Listening to one, then listening to the other, going back and forth. It's like the Monday Night War. I'm watching 2 shows at once over here. Check out It's VB's channel. He streams a lot on here. Check out Dreadpool's channel. He's got brand new videos on there. He's got more content coming. Subscribe to Thunder's Productions so when he starts to get ready, he'll have content on here. Subscribe to Fred's channel. Subscribe to Anthony's channel. Let's talk Resident Evil. Tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, myself and Anthony will be on Anthony's channel streaming the Game Awards.
Heck yeah.
So make sure you do not miss that show because it's going to be uncensored.
Yep.
And he's not going
And
to
once
post
it's
it
done, it's
afterwards.
done. That's it.
Every day, Dreadpool is dropping videos for now. I want to unlock the sub on RE0 eventually. I heard it's tough. I'll be
It
there.
is. It is. But yeah, looking forward to streaming tomorrow for sure. It's going to be an interesting show. So,
What are you playing RE0 on, Camome? GameCube?
I'm assuming
PS4?
it's one of the
PS5?
remastered versions.
Xbox? Switch? It's actually on Switch.
It is.
You know what sucks? The Resident Evil Origins is on Switch, but they only put 0 on the cartridge and not the actual game. Not the original remake.
So stupid.
It's fucking dumb. Chrono asks Anthony a question. Have you ever made a video? There you go. He asked me that the other day, and I forgot to mention it to you. I'm glad you remembered, man. I forgot. Read that. Got a question
Hold
for
on
you.
a second. Have you ever made a video in which you recommended
It's a good question.
you recommended your favorite ports of each RE game? So, I actually haven't made a video, but that is a good idea. I think I've talked about kind of like, I've done like the history of Resident Evil, at least the first game. And not a lot of people, I mean, some people saw the video, but I don't think people knew. I called it a guide to collecting, right? So it's like I was trying to cover all the releases for the first game. And within that, I kind of talked about my favorites ports. But as far as all of them, no. But that would be a really good video to do and work on because I do own them all. I can record
What
them
did
all.
I tell you, Chrono? I said if you tell him that, he's probably going to make a video out of it. Perfect.
Yeah, well, it's something that now
it's a
here's
good
the
idea,
thing.
right?
It is a good idea. It has been done before, but
He mentioned that the other day. I was like, that's a really good idea.
Right. It's been done before, but I know people want to do it to hear my opinion
It's
on
never
it.
done on your channel, though. That's
Yeah,
all.
exactly. So that's the thing. It's like I definitely would like to do it because I have a lot to say about the earlier versions of those games, and yeah, I do have them on the collection. It would be really cool. So yeah, that's a great idea, Chrono.
Because they're so unpopular, and I love it, says Cameraman.
Yeah, it is. I think it's
the only one I haven't beaten.
Yeah, it's the mechanic that throws people off for 0, but there is a PC mod that adds an item box into 0, and apparently it's like a game changer, literally. So, but yeah, I'm not the best at 0. I still suck at 0, but it's something I have to complete on the trophy list as well, achievement list. So, but yeah, no, that's a cool idea. I like that.
Good old 0, huh? What I don't like about 0 is the buttons are all fucked up. Like, B is to run, and it's like, I'm not holding B to run. What are you doing to me? That game needs a fucking remake. Holy shit. Which, by the way, it was announced we're getting more Resident Evil remakes.
Yes, which wasn't really a big surprise.
It's not even the GameCube controls. It's when they put it on PC, on the Xbox controller, like, you gotta hold B to run now. And I was like, wait a minute. B to run? Like, what am I doing?
No, yeah, 0 does have a weird control swap.
It's horrible. But yeah, we're getting more remakes. So of course, everyone's Code Veronica. Even you did it with the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Now I got something for you, Anthony. I thought of this the other day on stream. The Rex engine. People are like, oh, that means Dino Crisis. I guarantee you, the Rex engine is Rex for Dino Crisis, but also Rex for Resident Evil 10. Rex could be their universal engine for both those games.
Right now it stands for Reach for the Moon, so I don't know what, I don't know what they're going to kind of spin next, but I'm sure the next batch of RE
Rex
games
has
after
to be
9.
RE10.
Yeah.
And then that they did a Rex because they're going to probably tease with Dino Crisis as well. I guarantee you that's why it's a double meaning. Either that or I'm just completely wrong.
See.
But isn't that something? I thought of that the other day while I was streaming.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
That's funny.
That could be both. And they're just teasing us. Rek'Sai, the RE10 and Dino Crisis crossover. Oh, man. Anthony,
It's a
Anthony.
crossover we didn't know we needed.
Will Regina be in Code Veronica Remake? I want Dino Crisis Code Veronica.
Dino Crisis, Code Veronica.
Fred, what do you think about GTA 6? You gonna buy it for $350?
Sure. Yeah.
Tree Fitty.
$350. Yeah. Definitely.
All right, so Anthony and we will see you guys tomorrow for the Game Awards, 6:30 p.m. Eastern on Let's Talk Resident Evil's YouTube channel.
Yeah, we'll probably jump on here at 6 to set up and then go live at 6:30. So that'll be the plan.
Yeah, I'm around. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I have someone coming in at 4:30, possibly, but they're going to be in and out. I'm going to be home. That's it.
Cool.
Sweet.
See you later. Everyone says Thunders. Thunders, thank you again, buddy. Thank all you guys
thanks,
tonight
man.
for everything.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. Very good chat tonight. So
yeah.
we'll see you guys tomorrow at the Game Awards in chat. Hope to see all the familiar faces.
Thanks for the stream. Says Chrono, enjoy that Xbox. Let us know how you like it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Definitely.
ACR, everybody, Stevie Mac, Cam May, Thunders, Dreadpool, Back from the Dead, Axel, It's VB, Noof Nukem, all you guys that were in here tonight. There's more. I just can't remember everybody. Milfman, ACR. Who else was in here tonight? The King, Jeff M.
All right.
Justin Bird, he was in here. All you guys. Jamie on, David R. RWK was in here. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, so tomorrow Game Awards, guys. Anthony's channel. Be there. Or be a square card reader, as Dreadpool says. So all right. I'll catch you guys later.
That's
All
it,
right.
guys.
Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Take care.
Guys.
Bye-bye.
They're leaving me. Where are they going? All right, I'm out of here. Everyone, I'll catch you guys later.